a strong Man U fan. Versus Zurich. A win for both, automatic qualify. A draw, also qualify. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center. My name remains Egbeningwe. Please don't forget to subscribe. The teams with the biggest fan zone in the world, Chelsea versus Manchester United. They're about to start their match. And it has been a lot of talking between the fans, Manchester fans and Chelsea fans. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center.
There are two chances, just as you said. Aubameyang was clear to give him the ball that you could have scored. At least you could have given, even if you didn't score, at least give him the ball and have a chance to score. And you will always so selfish, you play the ball out, understand?
Hello viewers, you're welcome to Premier Sports Fan Center live show. And this is the Watch Along show. And it is the 34th edition of the African Cup of Nations. And already the quarterfinal is gradually taking a different dimension. We saw Nigeria qualify to the semi-final and the Republic of Congo also qualify. But today we'll be waiting for Cote d'Ivoire versus Mali. One of these teams will qualify today. And in the other match that we played 9 o'clock, Cape Verde versus South Africa, one also will qualify to complete the 4 nations that will be ready for the semi-final. But here it is a match between Mali versus Cote d'Ivoire. Mali have had unbeaten run in this African Cup of Nations. They drew 2 and won 2. And I call Cote d'Ivoire the miracle team because seeing them in the quarterfinal to me is a miracle because they won just one match and lost the others. But here they are. They won against Senegal, or surprisingly won against Senegal, and here they are in the quarterfinal. How far will they go? But there is miracle, there is oil in their head. That is why they could be able to go this far. Well, I'm not alone in the studio to talk about all the happenings and all the exciting moments and all the highlights of this match. I'm with a Yemite himself.
Yeah, good evening. It's another good day. We smelled out of the studio yesterday
Yeah.
because the Super Eagles gave us a reason to actually celebrate. And DR Congo was the second team that qualified yesterday.
Yeah.
They had a whooping 4 goals
Yeah.
in
3-1.
that game. And that takes the total number of goals in the AFCON so far to 110 so far. And that's a testament to how beautiful the AFCON has been. A lot of countries has raised the bar, and we can just but we can only but celebrate that African football is beginning to grow beyond borders. And let's see if some other minnows, so-called minnows, can actually up their game. But they are still minnows because to get to the level of those giants is not a mean feat. They really have to do a lot of work and a lot of investment. But so far, so good. The AFCON 2024 has been fantastic. Waiting for the 2025, but 2024 is not yet, and has not finished yet. And then the expectations are high for 2025.
Yeah, expectation are high for 2025 already. And the match between Mali versus Cote d'Ivoire is on. And it is a free kick to Mali close to the 18-box yard of the Cote d'Ivoire side. Across there would have been the first goal. But the goalkeeper of Cote d'Ivoire came to the rescue there. That's a beautiful one from Fofana. Fofana was at the right position and was able to save that. And it's going to be a corner kick to the Malians. The Malians. This time around, the real Malians. We have another state of Malians.
Yeah, Malians, not the singer, but the Mali themselves. A country that is in a lot of challenges with their political issues. But we are not talking politics today. We are talking football because football unites us all.
And a chance for the goal. That should be a penalty against Cote d'Ivoire with the referee award that, but the referee said plays on, and you can see the protest. But it is a counter for the Cote d'Ivoire side right from front, the far left wing there. Oh, but that has been dispossessed and recovered by the Malians. And here in the center circle, waiting for the VAR to call on the attention of the referee. But what happened? And the players still remain.
Niakate still remain down. And you can see the captain of Mali, rightfully so, because in football, the only player allowed to complain is the captain. So the captain has gone to see the referee. Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at the block right there. And the second touch.
How do you see? There's a number. Don't look like a penalty. Look at that.
Look at the
There was a contact.
There was a contact, yes. But the second one, there was an handball that prevented that attempt from going into the net. Look at this first one. He blocked it. And look at it. Now this is, you see this number.
It's a very clear handball. Very clear. Let's see what the referee decision will look like. Hey, well, remember this is Premier Sport Fan Center. And remember this is the place where you can predict and win without taking with any money. Just predict. And when you win, you get a whipping sum of 5,000 naira from Premier Sport Fan Center. A lot of people are already smiling because they predicted and they got it right from Premier Sport Fan Center. So don't be left out. Be part of this winning of the Premier Sport Fan Center. Just take your phone and in our YouTube page, just type what you think the score will be. And you'll be good if you get it right. You win a whopping sum of 5,000 naira in this encounter. Yesterday was 10,000 naira. Today is 5,000 naira. But hey, we are coming back again.
Yesterday was the Super Eagles.
Yeah, it was the Super Eagles.
The stake has to be higher when it comes to the Super Eagles. And going for gold, going for glory. And look at this. And I think this is a penalty. Anywhere in the world, I think it should be a penalty. Because except if there was a foul by that Malian player leading to that goal, you can see the coach of the standing in interim coach of the Ivory Coast national team right there, holding his bears and wondering what that will be right there. The player is still down near Kate, and looking at it, if not that the player stayed down, VAR might not check this. It reminds me of what Osimhen did against this in Ivory Coast, where that foul came in and he stayed down until the referee responded. So it's very, very important what they did. And I think the stretcher now, the referee asked for a stretcher to come and stretch him off the field of play. So I just hope and I pray that Nyakate will be back stronger and better. And the winner of this tie actually will face DR Congo in the semi-final. Confirmation of that yesterday because DR Congo defeated Guinea, Guinea Conakry, 3 goals to 1. Guinea drew the first blood with a penalty, but DR Congo came back in the first half and scored 2 second half goals to make it 3-1. So from there now, I think any team that wins between Mali and Cote d'Ivoire will be facing DR Congo in the semi-final. And the referee says the players should stay off him. And Nyakate is leaping off the field right now. I think he still needs some medical attention. And you can see the face of that coach, Faye, right there, the standing-in coach for the Ivory Coast. And look at this. It seems the referee is not consulting the officiating in this AFCON has been good, but I just hope the referee still says the captain should wait. So let's see what the referee will do.
All right, let's see what the referee will be doing. Let's see what his decision will be. All eyes on the referee there in Cote d'Ivoire, and is going to the VAR. I think if you go to the VAR, definitely.
Yeah. You know, many times
it looks very clear.
Yeah, once you go to the VAR, once there is a need for them to go to the VAR, many of the times they upturn their decisions. So let's see. That was the first attempt right there. So
and look at the ball.
Yeah.
Look at that. Was a hand contact
that
there.
hand was way out
Was way
of
out,
the body.
So it was not
That was the one I was talking
It was not
about.
in a natural position.
Yeah, and that ball would have gone into the net as far as I'm concerned.
You know, coming to this match, apart from this penalty we are seeing now, this penalty, coming to this match, and let us see the referee now bouncing back, and what will be his decision? 1, 2, 3, penalty!
Offside.
Oh, offside.
Yes.
Cancelled.
Yes, it's an offside.
Oh!
Yeah, that was why I said, except there was an. Because when that guy that played that shot wanted to make that attempt, the guy that came from the rebound was in an offside position. So it's an offside.
All right, it's an offside position. The referee said no penalty.
You can see, Faye now breathes.
The referee said no penalty, and the match have to continue. And it's an offside against the Malians. An offside against the Malians in the 12th minute of this encounter, going to the 13th minute.
Yeah, look at it. You can see that it's an offside.
You know, so that is the referee decision, and the match continues. But coming to prior to this match, what were your thoughts between Cote d'Ivoire and Mali? Who do you think will take the day?
You know, this competition so far, it seems one has to just be careful and stick with sitting on the fence, because you know many predictions that we've had on this show has gone wrong, and you just have to wait and see what they will actually come up with in this game so far. And it's Mali back in possession of the ball, who sends a long one but was intercepted by that Ivory Coast guy right there. Sent it back to that defender right there. And it's Ivory Coast trying to build up. And right there, I think Ivory Coast started with 4-2-3-1 formation.
Yeah, Ivory Coast is playing 4-2-3-1 formation. Well, Mali is playing 4-3-1-2 formation. Well, I will read out that really later.
Yeah. So is Ivory Coast in possession of the ball? Who finds that left back right there? Who sends it a long one forward, finding the run of Fofana? But it was headed out by that Malian player. The ball still finds that Malian defender right there. Sends a long one forward, chested down, but it was dispossessed. Now it's not a tug of war in the midfield in this encounter. None of these teams want to settle for lives. They are going for the kill.
Yeah, they are going for the kill. And looking at these two teams, you know, their ranking in Africa is not far from each other.
Yeah.
You know, Cote d'Ivoire is ranked 8th, while Mali is ranked 9th. No, Mali is ranked 9th, where Cote d'Ivoire is ranked 8th. Just one step difference, you know, in the African ranking. And here they are today playing against each other. So it's a very tight one.
It's a very tight one. And that's what we want to see. Two teams that can match up each other. Let us see the venom that brings into the field of play. You know, that will, that desire to win. DR Congo and Guinea too. They are not really far from each other. And they look at what they gave.
And that is another opportunity and a penalty. But the referee says stand up.
How can you go in for a tackle like that? That is a silly tackle to go into. He just escaped an handball, this same guy, for a foul. And he's going into tackles like this at this time of the game. That is not the right thing to do, but let's just see. Maybe the referee got something wrong there. I don't know. Maybe.
No, it was a very good one. It was a very good blowing there because to me,
good officiating.
Good officiating there. Because to me, it was so clear. It was just in front of the referee. The referee saw that clearly and is rightly giving that.
So, it's possibly a penalty for Mali. At this point in time, 15 minutes of that encounter, look at Sinayoko fell on his back foot, and that's a penalty. Not fully intentional, lost his balance right there. But he fell on his back foot. You see, held his leg down. It's a penalty and a yellow card as far as I'm concerned. So, I think it should be a penalty. Spot on right there by the referee. So, let's see. Can Mali convert this one? Let's see if they won't turn to Ashraf Hakimi, who lost his own penalty for Morocco right there. But, hey, it's football. Anything can happen. We saw Guinea draw the first blood, score that penalty. And DR Congo came back yesterday and they won.
Scored two 9 minutes ago.
Yeah,
the end of the game. That was a beautiful one. No, looking at it, how the Ivorians have to be very, very careful. Because we saw the first penalty, it was, it was a very, there were signs of penalty, but the offside was the only thing that ruled out that penalty. Now look at it again. They got another one. And that was the same way they got penalty against Nigeria when they rough handled Osimhen in the 18 box.
Yeah, that's the way to
and
go.
Mali want to take the penalty. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is saved! Penalty saved by Fofana. Wow, what a save. What on earth could Mali miss this?
Yeah, it's penalty. It's 50-50. Look at it. He played it very well. You just have to give it to the goalkeeper. Look at that.
Wow.
That was a beautiful goalkeeping. And that was a beautiful save. And this kinds of penalty, I think aiming for the top corner would have been better, really. Because it's demoralizing for any team to lose a penalty in this kind of knockout stage of the competition. It can tell on their psyche, on their psychology right there. And I think it might have a role to play in this game, deciding who takes the day. We saw South Africa lost that penalty against the same Mali. You remember?
Yeah.
And what happened? Mali took the day 2 goals to 0. You don't miss some chances. Yeah. It can come back to hurt you.
Can come back to hurt you. That is the situation. Hey, remember, this is Premier Sport Fan Center. Like I said before, you can send in your prediction. Send in your prediction. Hey, people are already winning. If you get it right, you don't need any money to stake. What you just need to do, just take your phone, send what you think would be the scoreline of this encounter between Mali versus Cote d'Ivoire, and here you'll be winning a whooping sum of 5,000 naira from Premier Sport Fan Center. People are already winning and they're already smiling. So be one of those fans who will smile after predicting right in this encounter. And please don't forget to subscribe. And always remember to watch the Premier Sport Fan Center. We are always here for you. Without you, we will not be here, but we are here for you. So please support the Premier Sport Fan Center by watching and also sending in messages, calling in, and also liking our page. So far, so good. This is the...
they should not forget to tell somebody It's very important so that they can keep us afloat. If you enjoy what we are doing here, you enjoy what we do, it's really, you really feel entertained, you are entertained, then tell somebody. Let us grow our views, let us grow our likes, and let us do it together. We are here because of you. It is our channel, so we are together. We are here because of you. We cannot be here if you are not on that other side listening to us. So we plead that you join us. Tell your friends, tell your family members. You can even tell your foes, about the channel. Let's enjoy together because we are one. It's a big one, happy family. The football family and sport family in general.
Yeah, this is the 20th minute into the first half, and it's still goalless. A penalty missed by the Malians against the Cote d'Ivoire. We saw a different Cote d'Ivoire against the Senegal.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that same Cote d'Ivoire? It's like they have been overshadowed by the Malians in this encounter.
Not really. This is an Ivory Coast that is trying to settle into the game. But you know it takes time to settle into the game. So when you look at the way it is, Mali came out all out against them. Mali is different from Senegal. Mali also topped their group. And Mali plays like Mali is one of those teams that is on the rise in African football. And they are really improving. They have stars, they have guys. I think this is where, if I'm not mistaken, Bissouma, the Tottenham Hotspur midfielder, is plays for. So there are a lot of guys that can do the damage in this team. And they have a strong midfield. You know, withdrawing Bissouma against South Africa, and they still held their own. And they still, after the withdrawal, was when they started scoring. The so-called talisman of the team. So that explains the strength in depth of this team. And this team can dominate, and they can dominate very well.
All right, let's quickly look at the names and the formation thereby by individual player placed by the different coach. For Côte d'Ivoire, they're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation for the back line, the defense line. We're having Aura, then Osono, Nika, Konam. Then in the midfield,
the goalkeeper?
Yeah, the goalkeeper is Fofana. Yeah. Then we're having Sari, that's number 4, then Kessia, the one who scored the penalty in the match against Senegal. He scored the penalty to equalize, and he also scored the winning penalty in that encounter. Yeah. Then with number 19, Pepe. Then Fofana this time around also. Then we have Grandel and the last man, Kwame. That's number 24. Senegal. Is it a good selection?
Yeah, that's practically what they went with against Senegal right there. And it worked out for them. Siri coming into the midfield to start dictating the pace. I just think Frank Kessie is the guy that didn't start against Senegal, but he came in the second half. So that explains it. And I think this is a good setup. Experience in the midfield when you have Siri, you have Kessie, and you have Fofana in the midfield dictating the pace of the game. And I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, that's the way to go. And for the Malian side, we are having 4-3-1-2 as formation here. Yeah, for the two people up front is Senayoko. One was banked 3 goals in the African Cup of Nations. Then Traore, number 21 there. Then Daumbia, that's number 26. You know, and in the midfield we have Idera. Then Samese. Then Koulibaly, that's number 11. Then the back line we are having Saku, Nyakate. Then Kauyate, then Traore, then the goalkeeper is Diarra.
Yeah, the normal formation that they stuck with for most of this competition. Not really an attacking formation, but is a formation that dwells on a lot of bodies in the midfield. So when you put bodies in the midfield, you know, you can actually try to dictate the pace of the game. And that has explained why Ivory Coast has taken time for them to settle into this game.
They are taking time for them to settle into this game, but right now they are the ones attacking, and it's a throw-in to Côte d'Ivoire, just close to the 18 box, of the
final third.
The final third, right from the right wing, and it's a battle there, but that has been recovered, and now it is throw-in to Mali. That is the battle we are seeing so far. So far, so good. How will you adjust this first 23 minutes?
Yeah, again, it has been end-to-end stuff. It has been a game that they've gone at each other. And Mali has lost a penalty so far. And that was a clearance. That was a silly rush out for Fofana. He shouldn't be rushing out there, because if he had stayed on this line, the defender will have sent the pass to him. And they wouldn't be considering that throwing. Because now that throwing is close to their own final third. And anything can happen in that very, very dangerous area. So I think they need to do better. And they're throwing to Mali at this point in time, 24th minute of that encounter. He controls the ball, finds his teammates right there, sends it back for that left back, Sako. Sako finds that midfielder, the number 4 right there, Semens, and he sends it forward for that run of the trial right there. But he returns it back, and what can he do? Is Mali passing in the final third, and that cross comes in. It was deflected, but was cleared by the Ivory Coast player right there. So it's game on in that encounter, but the ball has been successfully taken by the Ivory Coast right there. So it's game on in this encounter, 25th minute of this game. It's Mali 0, Ivory Coast 0.
Yeah, Mali 0, Ivory Coast 0, and the battle is on for who will be in the semi-final. Already Nigeria, the Republic of Congo are waiting for either Cote d'Ivoire or Mali and South
South
Africa
Africa
or
or
Cape
Cape
Verde.
Verde.
So those two are already sitting waiting. Who will be the opponent of the Super Eagles? Will be the match between Cape Verde and South Africa. The winner here today will be meeting DR Congo in the semi-final of the encounter. So far, so good. How will you rate the new coach, Emaz Faye?
You know you can't really rate a coach with based on one game. That would be an injustice to him, either good or bad. So that won't be fair, even to you rating or to the coach himself. So you need time. You need to give him maybe like 5, 10 games. But so far with what he came with against Senegal, you can give him a thumbs up. But that's not what you can rate his game with. And it's Morocco Mali back in possession of the ball right there, pass the ball to this teammate, spread it to the right hand side right there, and running set to pass forward, and he tries to dribble, still in the box, gives his teammate with I think Traore right there with the ball, so jacks it back and gives it to his teammate towards the midfield, and it's Mali who is trying to play to at least bring call out the African player, and that's a run from that Malian player right there, but it was easily intercepted by that African player. The long pass forward for the run of Kouana right there, Kwame right there was blocked by that Malian defender right there. So it's game on in that encounter. 27th minute of this game. It's still Mali nil, Ivory Coast nil.
Mali nil, Ivory Coast nil, and it is in the half of the Malian right now from the right side of the wing, just trying to create a loophole and they cross it. Will he meet the last man there? Oh, but it has been blocked now, still in a dangerous situation. He has on the right man to cross there. He crossed and oh, that was deflected. That was blocked there by the defense.
Yeah, that was good clearance.
Yeah.
He saw the run of that Malian player coming behind him, so he had to do the needful. And he did it, and he did a very good job right there. So it's going to be a corner kick in favor of Mali right there.
Yeah, a corner kick in favor of Mali. Let's see if Mali is going to take advantage of this corner kick, And who is there to take it? It's already 28 minutes in this encounter. Quickly take it. Oh, but it has been blocked there by the defense of the Ivorians. And still in a dangerous area here. The Malians just recovered that. That is fast recovery. Let's quickly look at some of the statistics in this encounter so far in the 28th minute. So far, so good. 58 ball possession for Mali and 43 for Cote d'Ivoire. Then goal attempt, 2 goal attempts for the Malians and none for Cote d'Ivoire yet. Shot on goal, 1 for Mali and none for Cote d'Ivoire. Block shot, 1 for the Malians and none for the Cote d'Ivoire. Then corner kick is 2 corner kick for Mali and none for Cote d'Ivoire. That is the statistics so far.
Yeah, it's a balanced game. It's a game that the two teams are beginning to come to the party. Not like the way we started, it was Mali who was coming at Ivory Coast, right, left, and center, right there. So I think this game is still going to come alive more than this. We are in for a long night of football.
All right, Adama Traore missed the penalty. Well experienced player. He plays for Hull City. And we know that it's big name, big name that miss penalty most time. We've seen big names in football, like the likes of Ronaldo, Messi, and the rest of them miss crucial penalty. So, what will you say about him?
It happens. It happens. I don't want to blame the player that lost the penalty. Anybody, even Messi lost the penalty in the semi-final of Champions League. And that's a cross into the box of the Ivory Coast player. Oh, the follow-up shot was blocked right there. And
that's going to be an infringement.
Yes.
Against Cote d'Ivoire. And that was against Pepe. Against Pepe in the 30th minute of this encounter. And it's still goalless. And it's the Ivorians who took that to the Malians. But a good defensive work there by the Malians. That is the situation so far. And talking about these two sides, looking at their head-to-head, it has been in the last encounter they played in 2023, it was goalless. Then the last one they played in 2019, that was in the African Cup of Nations, at a round of 16, it was Ivory Coast who won 1-0. And the other one, before then, in 2017, was goalless. and Ivory Coast won in 2016, while Mali won in 2016. So out of 5 matches played so far, Ivory Coast won twice, Mali won once, and drew twice.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to go into head to head because many of the time it has failed us in this competition. It is a competition that has been filled with surprises. So I think, and I think that surprises still beckons in this competition. It's still going to increase as far as I'm concerned. So I don't think looking at the head-to-head really works when it comes to this kind of situation. You remember we were all here confident looking like Senegal should comfortably defeat Ivory Coast, but it was opposite direction. So I think let's leave that statistics for the statisticians and let's face the reality of football because this AFCON has given us a surprise.
Given us a surprise package, and it's pulling break right now for the good side. And what was something we have to know, Mali have progressed from all 5 of their previous quarter-final appearance at the African Cup of Nations. This is the most number of matches any team has played in this round without ever being eliminated. That is a record Mali has.
Yeah, that's a good record, and I just hope that they start backing up those records with AFCON competitions because they are one of those few teams that are the quarter to teams, nearly united in the AFCON. Those teams that try and try and try to get to the promised land, but they are still finding it hard to get to that promised land. So I think they need to grow and they need to grow up and they need to grow up very fast. It's very, very important.
And Ivory Coast looks to be one of the lucky side because one, they are, I think they're the third or second or none from the history we've seen that lost 2 group stage match and still qualify.
It's just the advent of the best loser. And this season, this AFCON actually, you have to talk about how teams have not really raise their bar. A lot of draws. I said they've raised their bar because a lot of draws has happened in this AFCON in particular. And when you now look at it, those draws, there are, it's not really making those teams have that a lot of points like they used to. So it was very close. It was too close to call. So that was why you know things like
Oh, that's a very big opportunity there, but the referee has just issued a yellow card, another yellow card in this encounter. The first person that got the yellow card in this encounter was Kosono of
The second.
the first person that got was Kosono.
Okay.
Now this is the second one now. His name will be, we'll get back to you for his name. That's number 18 for Cote d'Ivoire. Number 18 for Cote d'Ivoire. We'll get his name back to you. I think it should be Kesse, the one that's called the penalty. It's called 2 penalties against Senegal. The one that equalized and the winning penalty. Look at that. Yeah.
He was the former AC Milan midfielder. He won the league with AC Milan 2 seasons ago. He won the Scudetto. And went to Barcelona and he also won the La Liga with Barcelona right there. So I think Ivory Coast have one hell of a midfielder at their hands, and I think Kessie has a lot of experience working for him too. So it's a good one having that kind of a player in your own arsenal.
All right. The second yellow card actually was given to Kausome. That is the number 20. Kausome, number 20 for
Ivory
Coast. And that is the second yellow card for Ivory Coast in this encounter. And it's in the final third of the Cote d'Ivoire now, in the hands of the goalkeeper. For now, what did he do with that? Just give it back, a back pass to Kosono. That's one of the defenders there. And they just tossing the ball around in the own final third there. Let's see what to do with it. That is Ivory Coast still with the ball. Cross that one into the midfield. And he has 2 men on him to beat. What did he do? Oh, but he has been dispossessed of the ball. He has been dispossessed. So talking about Cote d'Ivoire, they scored 3 goals and only 3 goals took them to the semi-final, to the group,
Second round.
to the second round.
Yeah, just scoring 2 goals. And it happens like that sometimes. It happens like that sometimes. You know, they were only able to qualify because Morocco won their last game against their opponent, which confirmed that the opponent were not going to qualify. So it now gave, in fact, Cote d'Ivoire qualified with the last spot of the best loser, the final spot.
Yeah,
so they are the fourth of the best loser. So they're just lucky. Second chances. Not every team has that opportunity of getting a second chance, especially when you're hosting a competition like this.
But most times teams that get
And
second
that's
chances.
oh yeah, with the ball, tries to find his teammate, deflected towards him, he sent another cross into the box, but was easily defended by that Malian player, and the goalkeeper comes out and takes that one and takes it easily right there. So it's game on in that encounter. 37 minutes of this game is the Malian goalkeeper Diarra with the ball, who finds Niakate in the defense, back to Diarra. Diarra finds Kouyaté. Kouyaté with the ball right now, and he finds Niakate again. And Niakate with the ball, who sends a long one forward to Edara. And he has been fouled right now. Oh, Sinayoku was fouled right now. And it's another yellow card in this game for Ivory Coast, for Sergio Aurier. It seems this referee is not like the Nigerian referee. He's spending the card.
He's spending the card. The Nigerian referee took all the time in the world before started issuing cards.
Cards, yeah.
we are here. We are just shouting. Hey, we are the cards. We are the cards. A lot of rough tackles. A lot of
Harsh tackles.
tackle and rough tackles. But he never dish a card. But it was the tail end of the game. Started them
dishing out the cards. So it's Mali back in possession of the ball. Samasogo right there, who finds Kouyaté. Kouyaté finds Niakate, who goes back to Diarra, the goalkeeper, and does the normal clearance out right there. But hey, that Ivory Coast player not headed it out. But it's still Mali that's back in possession of the ball. Sent it towards our left back, Sako. Sako finds the midfielder Duamola right there, Dumbia right there. And the pass sent to that right hand side was too much weight on that part from Niakate right there. And it's going to be a throw-in to Ivory Coast at this point in time. 38 minutes of that encounter, still Mali nil, Ivory Coast nil. It has been an end-to-end stuff. A game that Mali has lost a penalty already.
Yeah, Mali lost the penalty. The opportunity came to them, and they missed that. I just hope the Ivorians will not miss such opportunity because they know where they are coming from.
Yeah.
They know where they're coming from. Second chance, when you are given second chance, you need to make good use of it. Hey, this is Premier Sport Fan Center. Remember to send in your prediction. You don't need to stick with anyone. You just send in your prediction, and hey, when you get it right, there is a whooping sum of 5,000 naira for you to grab. So just tell your friends that Premier Sports, come here, predict. Just send it to your phone, and we'll be here to get that. And as soon as your prediction is right, be assured of 5,000 naira in your pocket. Yeah. So that is just it. And also don't forget to subscribe to Premier Sport Fan Center. Subscribe, a part of it, and we'll always be here for you when it comes to football and every other sport.
And that's a yellow card for Traore, Nos right there. He got that yellow card. Nos, Adama Traore right there. Who got that yellow card for diving? And the referee warned them right there. Why will he go to the ground with that kind of?
And that is the first yellow card for the Malians. Already the Cote d'Ivoire are having 3 yellow cards in this encounter, and the Malians just got their first yellow card. That is the situation. 4 yellow cards in the first half of this encounter, and it is getting rough, and it's getting tougher and tougher as it goes.
It's getting tougher and tougher as it goes. And in that game between Sheffield United and Aston Villa, Emiliano Martinez just did one of those things that he does most: save Aston Villa. Look at that good chance. and he saved that one, and he saved it successfully. So back to the game in between Mali and Ivory Coast right there, passing the ball from defense to attack right there, and he has the ball and tries to find his teammate, returns it back to that defender straight forward without turn, and Seko Fofana right there who finds his teammate, who comes back and turns and finds Aurier takes a touch to Fofana, and it's that striker and he's still right there. Oh my goodness, Seko Fofana has been dispossessed, and Ivory Coast wins possession back right there, and he tries to dribble too. Oh, the ball was defended well by Sako, the Malian left back right there.
Yeah, Malian left back, that beautiful defensive work there, and the statistics gradually changing because a lot of exciting moments we've seen in this encounter. For the ball possession, it is 53 ball possession for Mali and 47 for Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, 53% right there.
Yeah.
And,
so then goal attempt, two goal attempt.
Center pass long forward is a good chance from. Oh, Ivory Coast plays back and that shot. Too much weight on that shot by Seko Fofana right there. And looking at these kinds of chances, I think Ivory Coast should be doing better. Look at that one. Oh, I think that's an offside. Look at that one. Drop the pass for him and lay it down. And too much weight on the ball. And you could even set a pass to his teammate. What is this?
Wow. He could set a pass to his teammate, but hey, yeah, two options there for him from the left wing. There, he would have at least considered giving it to one of them because they were in a very better position than him.
Yeah,
but he decided to take that. And sometimes decision making has a lot to do when it comes.
Yeah, football is decision. Football is decision making. When you get the ball, what will you do with it? That's just it. And you have a split of a second to think about what you do with the ball. As the ball is coming, even without you controlling it yet, you should have an idea of what you want to do with the ball. And that's very, very important. So
Aston Villa just scored one now.
Yeah,
Aston Villa won in that encounter, and Sheffield United nil.
Yeah, they just drew the first.
Yeah, they just drew the first ball. That is the.
Look at that ball. That was a good finish on Watkins, but took a touch on the bar.
And let's quickly look at some of the matches played so far. In the English Premier League today. Everton, Tottenham 2-2. Brighton 4, Crystal Palace 1. Then Burnley vs Fulham ended in a draw 2-2. Newcastle, Luton Town 4-4.
And that defender has been dispossessed by that player who dribbles too. And that's a red card.
And 2 yellow cards making a red card for
that Ivory Coast defender.
Ivory Coast defender there, yeah.
What is that? What on earth did he do right there?
And that is number 7, Kosono.
Yeah, that was a silly thing to do. Why will he do that? Why will he do that? He's already on a yellow card. What was he thinking? Because even it wasn't sure that the guy will score the goal.
Yeah. He wasn't sure, but he was just...
Look at.
And some of his players, he's well experienced. He played for Bayern Leverkusen, age 23, Dillon, Kosono.
And I think it wasn't intentional right there. But it got that touch.
It wasn't intentional, but it was already on a yellow card.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes you don't mess around.
And it was Seri who made that mistake and put the defense under pressure. So that's why he got his matching order.
So now Cote d'Ivoire are putting themselves in a very difficult situation.
Yeah, very uncomfortable.
Under pressure.
They've been under pressure with the 4 men. Now 1 man down. That's to the advantage of the Malians, really. We have to say this game now is not tilting towards the Malians.
But let's see, there are some teams that can be a man down, but they can still put themselves together
there are some
to fight back.
Yes, there are some.
Let's see if Emerson Faye, the coach of Cote d'Ivoire,
can do something.
Yeah, let's see the kind of substitution bringing in the second half.
But winning that kind of game has a lot to do, even with your opponent.
Yeah.
So it's very important. This opponent, they've lost the penalty. This opponent has put Ivory Coast under a lot of pressure for the first embers of this game. So, and you look at a game whereby it can go into extra time. So when you stretch these guys, they will get tired playing one man down. So we still think towards a game that Mali will take.
All right, and there's a free kick in a dangerous situation already. There's a red card in this encounter, and that red card went to Odilon Kosono of Ivory Coast. Already, they are still having two players with a shot there, but oh, that one went wide the pole, and it's going to be a goal kick to us to Cote d'Ivoire. Look at that.
Yeah, there was too much, not just weight on the ball, too much placement on it right there. Why will a left-footed player want to get that angle? It should have been a right-footed player playing that one. Even the coach look at it that what is this? That's a silly thing to do, honestly. And it's a game that many people would be surprised right now to see that Ivory Coast are one man down in this game at this point in time. Even Senegal wasn't really that difficult for them to be a man down against. So, and there will be a substitution right there, and that centre back is getting ready for Ivory Coast to come in. Single, not the whole single. And Aston Villa has just made it 2 against Sheffield United. Ole Watkins finally getting his goal. And that's the way to go. Aston Villa really showing stuff of a team that wants to stay at the top in the Premier League. So, is Mali back in possession of the ball? The referee whistles that there's an infringement against the Ivory Coast player, and the game has been paused, and there will be a substitution by Ivory Coast right there, and this Nicolai Pepe that looks like the guy that has been withdrawn in this game for that defender. Nicolai
Yeah, it's already
Pepe,
the time is already run out. You know, it's 46 minutes now into the first half. You know, I think at the additional time there.
I think that should be around 6 or 5 minutes additional time right there. We felt single coming in for Nicolai Pepe, and he's a centre back. That substitution was forced out of the fact that Ivory Coast are now one man down. Now, right. Seko Fofana.
Beautiful move there. 360.
Rise up.
He crossed, but he didn't reach the targeted person now. But that has been recovered by the Malians. And you can see the protest there against the Senegalese. But the referee just gave a yellow card
against Aidara. Yeah. And let's just see if VR will not check something again here and see maybe he will adjust it to a red card. We are in for a long night of football.
Yeah, we are in for a long night. This is Premier Sport Fans. Hey, you can see send in your prediction. A lot of people are already winning by sending in their prediction to Premier Sport Fan Center. What you think the scoreline will look like? You know, you can send in to Premier Sport Fan Center. We're almost to the end of the first half of this encounter, but you can still send in your prediction. You have from now to the first 15 minutes of the first half. Yeah. And after that, no more. You know, after that, no more. So that is the situation. It is still goalless in this encounter. And a 6 minutes additional time in the second half. That is what we are playing. Mali missed the penalty against the Cote d'Ivoire. And the Cote d'Ivoire are having a one-man down who got a red card.
Yeah, the Cote d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast team has been reduced to 10 men. Deservedly, the centre back getting a 2 yellow card. The first was on the penalty foul, and the second, and the 2 foul was just not really timing his run right, and not being careful enough. They were not really intentional fouls like that, but it's football. Sometimes these things don't just work in your favor.
Yeah, sometimes this thing doesn't work, and it is the Malians who are trying to build up momentum from the midfield. Now just playing the ball around. It is Ejera with the ball now. What did he do? He has a man there on him. He crossed. Will he get to though? But that was well defended there by Pepe.
Yeah, that single right there, okay. The defender that just came in. And it's going to be a throw-in by Sako of Mali right there, who finds Nyakate. Nyakate finds that defender right there, Kuyate, who sends it towards the right wing and Traore right there, who returns it and sets that long pass to find Sako, but that header to keep the ball in play was met by that African player who clears that one to safety. So Ismail trying to take the game to Ivory Coast right there. And on our screens, Aston Villa just made it three. And that's the penetrating move by the Malians right there. They were complaining of a handball right there, but the ref says play on is not having any of that. So Ismail back in possession of the ball, finds his teammate, sets it and tries to run with it. Finds that right hand back, back right there, but it was dispossessed by the Ivory Coast player. And the tackle right there went on, I think, Seko Fofana right there. But hey, the referee says play on. So it's Mali that's back in possession of the ball. And it's half time already in that encounter. It's half time. Is Mali 2? Is Mali 2? I said
Mali
2.
0,
Mali nil.
Cote d'Ivoire,
Cote d'Ivoire nil right there. So maybe I was just
No,
projecting
you
into
were
the
actually
future.
looking at the game between Aston Villa and
No,
Sheffield
not the
United.
game.
Okay,
It
you are
was
prophesizing.
no. Maybe it's just a prophecy. So
You're
it's Mali
prophesizing.
nil, Ivory Coast nil. Ivory Coast down to 10 men right there.
Yeah, Africa down to 10 men in this encounter. And, personally, this is what this time around is a personal view. On your own, who do you wish to qualify?
I don't know any. I just feel the better side should win. The better. It's not as if I'm supporting one team or another in this at this stage of this competition, except for the Super Eagles. But apart from the Super Eagles, any other team, may the better side win, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, may the better side win in this encounter. And so far so good. Who has been the better side in this first half?
And the better side in this first half is obvious. It's obviously Mali. Mali has created a penalty. And in fact, Ivory Coast first escaped a penalty through the offside. And Mali still created another penalty, lost it. And on another attacking situation, Ivory Coast got their matching orders. The Ivory Coast defender got his matching order right there. And so that's the testament to the brilliance so far of Mali. So Mali has been the better side, and they have been doing better than.
Yeah, and one beautiful record Mali is keeping right now. Mali are unbeaten in their last 8 AFCON African Cup of Nations matches since the start of the 2021 edition. They won 4, drew 4, conceding just 3 goals and keeping 5 clean sheets.
Yeah, keeping 5 clean sheets, and that's the way to go. Mali doesn't concede a lot of goals. We saw that last game of their group, they just, went
Went into the
new right there. So there is one thing that you have to give it to Mali right there, that they've been good in competitions like AFCON, but they are one of those teams that why they have not really been winning is what they still need to break down. And Senegal too was part of those teams that has been struggling to win the AFCON, but they crossed that hurdle in the 2021 edition. So I hope that Mali too can actually grow. Well, because I'm supporting the Super Eagles, I won't pray that they win this one. I want the Super Eagles to win.
All right, then. Lassine Sinayoko. That's forward man for Mali who play in France, has scored 3 goals in the African Cup of Nations this 2023. He has 3 goals. But do you think he can break the record of Emilio Nsue, who has 5 goals? Then Gilson Dala of Algeria of Angola out, he has 4 goals. Nsue, who has 5, is also out. Then Mustafa Mohammed of Egypt also has 4 goals, is out. And Lukman of Nigeria has 3 goals, they're still in. Then Bayo of Guinea is out. Then Bozja of Algeria, he has 3 goals, they're out. Then Mabulo of Angola, 3 goals out. Then Sinayoko has 3 goals. Do you think this record of Nsue is set so far?
It can be, it's possible, but only time will tell. I think one of the main candidates that can break that has to be Ademola Lookman, now that he's on 3 goals. And you see that Osimhen still keeps drawing guys to himself. As long as he keeps drawing guys to himself, it will be creating more time and space for the other guys like Ademola Lookman to actually operate. And that's the way to go, and that's the right thing to do. So I think if they can continue to play as a unit, not about looking for someone that will just score. Maybe if there's a penalty situation, maybe it should be given to Ademola Lookman now, not just the centre back, Ekong.
Or I should be given to Ademola Lookman too. But Ademola Lookman, is he the good penalty taker?
No, there's always a first time for everything. So you can just try it the first time, and let's see if you can make something out of that.
Let's see. What I'm talking about Seko Fofana of Ivory Coast. Has he actually lived up to expectation in this encounter, this AFCON so far?
So far, he has been one of those guys that have really stepped up for Ivory Coast. You know, a tree cannot make the forest. So you can't really heap the blame of the performance of Ivory Coast like that on him alone. So when you talk about this, you have to talk about the whole team as a unit. Seko Fofana is doing his job as far as I'm concerned. It's just the other guys that need to raise their game, and they need to raise it very fast because clock is actually ticking.
And he has one goal to his record in this AFCON.
Yeah, the goal is scored in their first game. So if you can add to his tally, it's not bad. You know, even the big guys right there are not really scoring too many goals. It's an AFCON that has been revelational. A lot of revelations of players has been coming up. Even there's a revelation in the Super Eagles, that's Stanley Nwabali. A lot of people don't know him before, but via this AFCON, he has brought in that A-list performance of a goalkeeper that will mount your goalpost and you feel comfortable. Look at the distribution. Look at how calm and look at how calm and how composed he is on the ball. So you just have to say that this AFCON has really, really been revolutionary. We have seen a lot of players come up the lines. We have seen a lot of players arise and become more viable and more important to their team. So that's a testament to the fact that a lot of other African countries too has also improved. A lot of investment has gone into the football game. And
all right, before we go for a short break, which of the African countries are surprising most? Most especially in this that got to the quarterfinal.
I think it has to be Cape Verde. Cape Verde really surprised me. Then secondly, Ivory Coast, because who would have thought that they will eliminate Senegal?
I call it the miracle
just like that. And when you want to add more to it, you have to talk about South Africa too. Eliminating Morocco in the way they did, that's top notch. That's really, really top performance.
All right, we'll go for a short break. And remember, this is Premier Sports Fund Center. Don't forget to be part of this show by sending in your messages and by also calling in. Our numbers remain in front of our screen. And like I said, a lot is happening. A lot of people are winning. Why do you want to be left behind? Send in your prediction and be part of those people who are winning in Premier Sports Fan Center. Well, we'll go for a short break. We'll be back in a moment. Don't go nowhere. Now, big player, Bayer Leverkusen. All right now, I'm here with Edunwa and Nigeria. And today, you know what happened? The big watch, the quarter-final of the African Cup of Nations, and they want play. Nigeria versus Angola. And yeah, Edunwa day, he happy. He said Nigeria don't do well so far. But Edunwa, you think Nigeria go win Angola today?
Angola thrashing, go win that match. And we don't get what we want to take out.
What do you make you think say Nigeria go fit beat Angola. If you look at our back-to-back history, Angola they win us sometime, Nigeria they win us sometime.
You know, say as the thing they go now, you will see the verse for the death of Okparaji. You will see a verse, you will remember. So I want Nigeria beat them anyhow way it be. You understand? And dedicate that victory to Sam Okparaji.
Oh, wonderful! You know, yeah, you do why don't dedicate that victory to Sam Okparaji. This happened years back when Sam Okparaji collapsed for field. They die, you know, and they say heart defect, 9 kill him after the autopsy. But anyway, maybe that's what they talk about. How Nigeria go take qualify to semi-final. Now you don't see the countries where don't qualify. All the big name from the top ranking. Now only Nigeria now be the top ranking because the top ranking Morocco, Senegal, Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia, all of them they don't come out. My friend they say they don't makuba, they don't come out. But right now, the Nigeria them to the top, and this Angola where we happen now for these people they play for the African Cup of Nations, and them be the least ranking. But you they see the surprises where other countries they give big country. You think say Angola go feel surprise Nigeria today?
I'm not gonna tell you one way you know if you understand. Because as today now, we don't reach that level where we say we go invoke the spirit of no grief for anybody. And that's how they take enter. Massive attack, massive defense.
Oh, you know yeah, do why you don't talk. Okay, right now, out of the country where remain, and 8 countries remain. 8 countries where remain. Out of these 8 countries where remain, which country you say if you do well reach final?
I see they see us so make the guy not to change tactics so as make him press him as they press as they go so make him still press as they go as we reach as the level we dey now now Nigeria now everybody they look everybody they focus and that's so it go be.
All right, now everybody focus. So apart from Nigeria, which other countries you say if you do well? We still get them. DR Congo still there, Mali still there, South Africa still there, Cote d'Ivoire where be the host. Where surprise everybody? They still there for the African Cup of Nations. You understand what I'm saying? Which other countries still there? Cape Verde still there. So which country you say go fit still progress for this?
Me as they tell they watch the match they go so I still like that Cape Verde. They try. Those guys now physical football they do so.
All right, physical football now they so that you don't hear do one, you don't talk about it they do one. But last before we start this, before the AFCON starts, all of us our eyes are for Mo Salah, our eyes are for Sadio Mane, our eyes are for Vincent Abubakar of Cameroon when they bang goal. Say that then go shine. But at last, it can't be like say we'll never see them. So out of the new players where they come up now, which of your players will say, which of the players where remain now will be say if you say I like what's in the play?
Well, be let's say that guy in Nottingham Forest today.
Okay, no, online now for
that guy too pure.
Oh my God,
that guy too pure.
It's a big ball. Apart from him again, which other player?
I see the look say I see the goal so that keeper Stanley Wabale. Make my eyes see they reach that side too.
But you know something happened when Nigeria and Cameroon play. That injury where they give Stanley Wabale. Some people they talk say na deliberate because they know say na talisman for Nigerian goalkeeper, so they want to bring them out. You think say na mistake, I be they do intentionally.
No, don't be mistake, na intentional because you know say really we don't see the guy small hand that they keep for pose. You understand? But the ability for him to control his defense is a factor and it's an added value to Super Eagles.
Oh, wow. I don't know say na sport analyst I come meet here like me. The guy they analyze them as he be. You know, now we talk about Nigerian defense. We don't talk about online now where they did for the right. Another person again, Kevin Bassey. Instead they do well.
No, the guy they try. Now I don't know when I find one guy. The guy too pure.
Okay.
All right, keep it up.
All right.
Nigeria still they hail him.
All right. A lot of people they look at Osimhen say Osimhen go score goal, and so far so good. Now 1 goal you don't get, but some people see they say what that guy they do for forward is too much. Some people they just say he never score as they expect. What in your own view about?
Oh, guy, you know see that he take pursue that guy. If I say they still think say in there for road they pursue pure water. You know see the speed. The guy is now forced to reckon with. You understand? The current African footballer. So bro, nobody should look down on the guy. Still get a lot, millions to offer.
All right. Now, lastly, before we go, what's your prediction for the match? Because this time around, we go collect your number. You go subscribe. What we don't, when you get down, we will get back to you. Now the charge card will give. We know they give too much, but what if we give? That will they give. If you get the prediction right, what will be your prediction for Angola versus Nigeria?
I see they go so. Nigeria go beat Angola. And na 2-1 they go end.
2-1. You know your own scores 2-1 in favor of Nigeria. Congratulations. I just hope so your prediction come true. Thank you for granting us interview. All right now I'm here with Mr. Collins and now another supporter of Nigeria. I don't know whether they support Nigeria. I be the vex for Nigeria. I never know, but now until I go hear him. But Mr. Collins, how you dey feel right now?
I feel good. I feel say I don't feel good like that.
Okay, so but
Good.
he say he feel good, but he not feel good like that. But one thing we say, as Nigeria want play match today, all of us we dey expect that match to start because this Africa when they play now full of surprises. Small team go just beat big team. After even this Opta computer go say now these people go win, now these people go win, but at the end of it, e no go happen like that. We see South Africa, how South Africa take beat Senegal. Everybody say na Senegal, oh, na Senegal go carry the cup. Wetin happen? Two Kondo.
South Africa beat Morocco.
Morocco, sorry, South Africa beat Morocco. Two Kondo. Then who beat Senegal?
Oh, Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire against all old. You understand? So that is
The
good.
host country.
So today when Nigeria they play, what do you think?
Nigeria to beat Angola. Because Nigeria not to get good record against Angola. I remember 2006 when Nigeria Angola qualified for World Cup ahead of Nigeria with a head-to-head difference. But that we watched 1980. We even went 1989 when Akpaya decided to die for Lagos State. We not to get record against Angola. That match will become 50-50.
Oh, that match will become 50-50. But I asked somebody, now somebody say he won Super Eagle. That's Asamalo Paraji. To the Premier Sport Fan Center watch along show, and this is the match between Mali versus Cote d'Ivoire in the quarter-final. Yeah, the winner of this match will be meeting DR Congo. But who the winner will be, that is what we all are waiting for right now. The first half has ended, and the second half is about to commence, and it's goalless in this encounter. In the first half, we saw Mali miss the penalty, and a red card was awarded to Cote d'Ivoire. And the second half is about to commence, and a lot of expectation in the second half. So I'm still here with Yemite himself. So Yemite, what are you expecting in the second half?
Yeah, I'm expecting an out-for-out game. Boli is coming in, and the tall man himself, Sebastian Alla too, is now fit and is ready to. Ray has been withdrawn for Wilfred Boli, that plays his trade in England, and Christian Kouame has been withdrawn for Sebastian Alla, the Borussia Dortmund striker right there. So let's see what can be done, because looking at it, if you have a player that has presence like Sebastian Alla up front, then it will do you a whole lot of good when you are playing one man down. So you have 8 men behind the ball, one man playing above the ball. So 8 men can actually do the marking if they can be diligent enough. So though the pressure will be higher, but at least they can at least try to soak the pressure, playing 8 men behind the ball. And you can see that arrangement is there for this for the eye to see.
All right. I'm talking about the red card Cote d'Ivoire got. You know, Kwame had a yellow card. He has been substituted. Orea had a yellow card. He has been substituted also in this encounter. And Pepe also, who is one of their hitman, also substituted. Now, do you think Emas Faye, the coach of Cote d'Ivoire, what do you think his plan is taking to us?
That's what I'm saying. Orea is on a yellow card.
Yeah.
He had to withdraw him so that he doesn't get another yellow card, because another yellow card that will lead to red card. Because another
also
man
on a yellow card, and he him also.
Yeah. So when you look at it now, it's trying to avoid another red card situation. And that's very important. You have to avoid it. And it's Mali in a dangerous area right there. Drops the pass and plays that shot. It was blocked. It was well cleared by the Malian. And Sebastian Alla just got the ball. That defender miskilled that ball. Oh, but it was easily dispossessed. I think Sebastian Alla will be lacking match fitness. Will be really lacking match fitness. And let's just see if he can come back into this game and come back very fast.
All right, let's see if he can come back to this game and come back very fast. Like I said, this is Premier Sports Fan Center. Please don't forget to subscribe. And please remember to send in your prediction. We are waiting for your prediction. This is a very important match. Send in your prediction and win from Premier Sports Fan Center. You know, and the match is still on, and we are in the the 48th minute of this encounter. Now, the second half, what are your... Okay, have I asked you that question before? Your expectation in the second half?
Yeah, the expectation in the second half has to be that the guys has to come to the party for Mali, try to get the goal, and don't just delay the time unnecessarily. It's very important. Let them come out, come all out, and try to get the goal as early as possible in the second half, so that they will avoid the pressure right there coming into the dying embers of the second half. That can even lead to them opening up in the defense and Ivory Coast doing the damage right there. So I think Mali needs to take advantage of that one man down situation right there. And that corner comes in, but that header from that Malian player right there went way off target. It's Kuyate right there with that header, but he couldn't get that header on target. So it's going to be a goal kick to Ivory Coast. Goal kick to Ivory Coast.
Hello, yeah, that is it. And it is going on and becoming so intense right now with the substitution made by the Cote d'Ivoire side. And that ball has been passed back to the Malian goalkeeper, and that is the situation. And Mr. Bright predicted Nigeria to win 1-0 yesterday. He got it right, and we are awaiting your call. We are waiting your call here to claim your prize, to claim your money, the money you won yesterday. Yeah, you actually got it right. And we have been waiting for you to call in to send in your details so that your money will be sent to you. So, Mr. Bright, wherever you are hearing us from, please respond immediately. That is the situation. So,
yeah, it's a game that Mali is now in possession of the ball via Niakate, who finds that man on the left back, Sako. Sako does, most of the attacking in the first half of Mali came from the left wing right there. And Kuyate finds that right back for Mali right there, and he sends it forward. And he finds that midfielder, he sends it towards the left-hand side of the attack right there. And it's Mali trying to take the game to Ivory Coast right there, trying to make that. And that's a good shot! Second for Fana, the goalkeeper right there, saved that one. And it's the Ivory Coast player that cleared that one to safety.
yeah, and it's going to be a throw-in to Mali, still in the 18 box yard of Cote d'Ivoire, and it is the Malians still trying all possible best here to get into the 18 box now from the midfield back to the defense. But right now, again, back into the midfield and back again to the defense. And Mali trying to look for all the possible space here to beat the Cote d'Ivoire and get to the 18 box. They're all, looking for a possible way to score. And it is the Malian now going from the left side of the field. What did he do? He has one the cross there. What that was too much weight, and it's going to be a goal kick to Cote d'Ivoire. Goal kick to Cote d'Ivoire in the 51 minutes of the second half. And let's see what will come out of this encounter between the two sides playing right now. Goal kick about to be taken by the goalkeeper. Look at that save. Look at that replay. Look at that save by Fofana. And the beautiful shot there. He got to the right position and he was able to save that. That is the situation.
Yeah, so it's game on in that encounter. It's goal kick to Cote d'Ivoire at this point in time. Fofana sends that long one forward, and that his teammate sets a drop pass for Sebastian Alla right there. It's Ivory Coast trying to keep possession, and they have won themselves a throw-in at the 53rd minute of that encounter. So it's throwing to Ivory Coast, and that number 15 right there sends it forward, and Oh, the lineman has flagged, and it says it's going to be a throw-in to Mali at this point in time, and it was against Sebastian Allah right there. So it's game on in that encounter. Still, Mali, who is trying to dominate play, who has that one-man advantage. Straight to that left-hand side, right there. The ball finds Lassine Bakayoko, and goes back to Kuyate, and it's now a game that Mali is trying to, and that beautiful turn in the midfield from that Malian midfielder right there, they had there, right there, and that long pass trying to find the run of that Malian attacker right there, Lanin Sinayoko, but hey, it's still Mali in possession of the ball. Finds it to the right hand side, across it into the box from that number 2, Amari Traore, and it was blocked right there successfully by that left back for Ivory Coast right there. So it's game on in that encounter. Still Mali nil, Ivory Coast nil so far in this game. So it's Mali who sends that pass forward and he crossed the ball into the box. But there was too much weight on that cross right there. So it's game on in that encounter. Still Mali in possession of the ball. Who finds that Malian straight to the defense, and is Niakate who finds Sako right there. And Sako still with the ball. Sako still with the ball right there, and he finds Kuyate. Kuyate with the ball right now. He finds Amari Traore. Amari Traore sends a pass into this box 18, and still Mali with the ball right there. Tries to find his teammate, but it was intercepted. And it's Ivory Coast who are trying to attack from that loose ball right there. But Seko Fofana has been dispossessed by that midfielder, Diadie of Mali right there. So the ball finds Amari Traore right now, who tries to take on that left back, Conan, for Ivory Coast. But that was beautiful defending from Conan, and it's going to be a goal kick at this point in time for Ivory Coast. And that was beautiful defending from that left back.
Well timed, well positioned, and he was so careful not to infringe on him, and he got the ball, and no way the referee would say it's a free kick, and he was able to save it. That was a beautiful defending, and it is still goalless in this encounter, and time is gradually, running in this encounter, and let's see who will draw the first blood in this encounter. It's still goalless, but Mali are looking good in this match so far.
Yeah, Mali are looking good. You can see the guys are trying to come into the party right there. And let's just see if it will actually spur them on to do that something special that we expect them to do in this encounter. So it's game on in that encounter. Ivory Coast has a free kick at the center circle right now. That pass finds Boli, who is deputizing for Sergio Rey, who was substituted at halftime. Maybe because he was on yellow card, and we don't know, maybe he got injured right there. So Wilfred Boli is in play, and even the second guy that came in the first half, Singo, has been doing a lot of marking in the midfield. He's a tug of war in this game.
I think the coach actually saw that and brought the right people to me.
People who can do the marking.
Who can do the
energetic
marking. Because it's looking as if Cote d'Ivoire did not have a red card.
Yeah, because they've been doing that marking. Yeah. But for how long can they do the marking?
So they'll be able to cover all those spaces, those gaps, and it's looking like there are still 11 men in the field.
Yeah, 11. It looks like 11 men because, when Sebastian Alla was coming in towards the early stages of the second half, I was talking about leaving that big man up front and playing 8 men behind the ball doing the marking. And that's what they have been doing. 8 men behind the ball doing the marking. And because of that, it has been really, really difficult for Mali to really penetrate or do something so special to at least get a goal in this encounter. Because the number of chances that Mali has created so far, first 13 minutes of this second half, it has been limited because of the defending of the Ivorians right there. So it's game on in that encounter. Still Ivory Coast trying to defend with their lives, and it's understandable if they can actually hold their own and maybe get a goal. Who knows? You can see the light up in the stadium.
You know, the
The
fans
fans
are
really
cheering
enjoying
their
themselves.
determined team.
Yeah,
You
they're
know.
enjoying
But
themselves.
another kudos to the coach of Cote d'Ivoire. You know, with this substitution, has also proven to be a good coach. Because I was wondering what he would have done, but what he did so far to me is paying, because it's like the match is more balanced than the first half. The first half there was so much pressure on them from the Malians, even though they were all playing. They were all playing the same number, but right now one man down. But yeah, the match is balanced.
The match is balanced right there, and you have to talk about the fact that the guys that has come in has done a good job so far defensively for Ivory Coast. So it's Ivory Coast, that long pass forward, but there was too much weight on that pass trying to find Frank Kessie from single, the first half substitute right there. And it's been a game that Ivory Coast has resulted into playing more pragmatic than expressive in this encounter. Yeah, you cannot blame them. They are one man down this stage.
They are one man down, and yeah, they are giving their best. And you know, who can tell? The Ivory Coast are taking victory in this encounter.
Yeah, it's possible. Anything is possible in the world.
Because what they're actually doing now, they all fall back behind the ball, and anytime they get the ball, they counter.
Yeah,
against the Malians.
And that's the way to go.
And that's the tactics Super Eagles.
Yeah, and you notice Super Eagles, they dwell more on that tactics, but Ivory Coast has shown to be more expressive. I think it's just the situation that has made their crayfish to bend. So, and that's Boli who intercepted that one, and straight to that Ivorian player right there, who has been fouled. Seri is his name, and I think now Ivory Coast is tilting towards playing three-man defense, three-man defenders, and trying to block every loophole in the defense. Seri, an experienced player, and he actually had to take the blame because he was the one that lost the ball, that put that defender under pressure for them to get that red card. So it's Fofana with the ball right now. He plays that one long, but to find nobody, and it's going to be a throw-in to Mali in this encounter. 1 hour of football has been played already in this encounter between Mali and Cote d'Ivoire. It's still Mali nil, Cote d'Ivoire nil at this point in time, approaching the 61st minute of that game. So it's Mali dominating play, and Mali one man up, and advantage Mali right there. So it's Seko Fofana with the ball right now, who finds Sebastian Lawi, turns it back to Seri, who finds that goalkeeper. And Fofana had to clear that one, sends it long forward for Hala. And you can see the number of men rallying around Hala and doesn't want to give him breathing space right there. So it's Kessie. Kessie finds that his teammate over there, I think, single right there. And he's still Cote d'Ivoire in possession of the ball. The ball finds that guy, I think, Seri right there. And I think there's a foul on him. And the referee says it's going to be a throw-in. That's Kessie right there.
Yeah, that's Kessie. That's the scorer of the penalty. You know, I'm calling the Cote d'Ivoire the miracle team because how they managed to get, how they got to this place, to me is still amazing. Because the way they rebound back, sacking their coach, and then bringing in a new one, and got that victory against all odds. And here in the first half, it looked as if it's done and dusted for the Malian in the first half. But hey, look at the kind of fight the Cote d'Ivoire are bringing out in the second half.
And there's a substitution for Mali right there. Dara is being withdrawn right there at the 62nd minute of that encounter. Dara is being withdrawn for well, what's the name? I don't want to murder these names. And there's a double substitution that just came in for Mali right there. The number 21 is being withdrawn for number 27, while Edar number 4 was being withdrawn for the number 19 in that encounter. I think the coach is just trying to renew blood on the field of play. So it's a corner kick to Ivory Coast right there. So it's corner kick to Ivory Coast at this point in time. So it's still this very, very tacky game. It's still a bit tacky. So let's see who will hold their own. So it's corner kick to Ivory Coast at this point in time. And that corner kick comes into the box. And that's another. But it was blocked by Sako right there. And that was a strong left foot to save that ball. Yeah, so the long cross coming in for that Malian to chase. Well, it was easily dispossessed by that left back right there, Conan, who has been in good form since the beginning of this game. So it's still Conan back in possession of the ball, who tries to find the run of Kessie right there. Kessie trying to find Allah up front. But hey, that's the confirmation. Amadou Diarra and Adama Traore has been withdrawn for Foseni Diabate and Nene Douglas of the Malian national team right there. So it's Ivory Coast still with the ball. And they are trying to contain whatever Mali is bringing to the party in this second half.
Yeah, they're trying to contain whatever they are bringing. And you look at it, even after containing, after soaking all the pressure, they also have that ability to go ahead of the Malians. Now we have seen so many chances created in this second half against the Mali. We didn't see that in the first half. I think this is one of their best chances so far.
Look at that.
So that they're gradually coming into the game. And if they continue like this, I'm telling you, like I said, the miracle team, that is Cote d'Ivoire, they can get a victory here today.
Yeah, now Cote d'Ivoire, the miracle team. Well, wonders shall truly never end. In the world of football, anything can happen. So, it's Mali who is in possession of the ball. Cote d'Ivoire lost possession in a dangerous area, but Conan right there came to the rescue and blocked that one for a corner kick to Mali right there. Danger coming. He smelled danger. He has to do what he has to do.
He has to do what he has to do. You have to put it to safety there, and that is the situation. And it's going to be another corner kick here in this encounter. Corner kick to Mali again. Corner kick to Mali. Let's see what comes out of it. And you can see Emas Faye, the coach of Cote d'Ivoire, is just looking, studying, and I'm very sure he's going to come up with a solution. A corner kick quickly taken, and a header there, but that has been headed wide, high above the goalpost. And that's another corner kick again. The referee just said another corner kick.
Yeah, it was Kessie who ended that one out, and it's going to be a corner kick at this point in time. Corner kick to Mali right there, and he plays it into the box. But that was an easy take for Fofana right there. Yaha Fofana right there, the goalkeeper of the Ivorian national team, and he has done a good job so far.
Yeah, so far today he has done a good job. I wonder what happened that the day they played with
against
Burkina Faso.
No, Equatorial Guinea.
I wonder where he went. He was not in the party.
No, it was in the party. Those goals, there was nothing he could do about it. You just have to manage. It's just a bad day in the office. So it's Ivory Coast who has a free kick right now. That foul on Sebastian Haller. So it's Ivory Coast that is back in possession of the ball. That ball finds that right back, Max Gruber, who is deputizing right now and trying to push the game forward. He's now running for a drop that pass, but it was short. And it's still Ivory Coast in possession of that ball, still running with the ball, cross the ball, Max Gruber, but it was cleared out by that Malian player. And Mali is still playing 8 men behind the ball, even with 1 man down.
That's a beautiful situation. Now I say the coach did a very beautiful situation because it's not looking like if Cote d'Ivoire is a man down. They are playing as if they are playing 11 man to 11 man.
Yeah, but you have to look at Mali. They are not maximizing that 1 man down because they've sat at the back. Too many bodies defending. How many bodies are going up front? You can see only 1 guy challenging up front. Meanwhile, they can still afford to be 2 because of that 1 man down situation.
Yeah, and you know one thing about them again, they're also being very, very careful not to be, and that is why they are still playing massive defense, massive attack against the Cote d'Ivoire side. And the Cote d'Ivoire, a man that well, let's see how it goes. If Cote d'Ivoire are able to win this, well, like I said, the miracle team.
Miracle things and miracle no dey tire Jesus truly. So it's throwing to Ivory Coast at this point in time. 68 minutes of that encounter. It's Conan with the ball right there, the Ivorian left back. So it's Conan, who has that one? Can Ivory Coast hold their own till the end? Can they do the needful? Sends it back, controls it back, and sends it to Fofana right there. Fofana with the ball, clears that one off, straight to the right-hand side. And the single with us a 1-2 with Max Gabriel, who is now running with the ball, tries to find the run of Sebastian Alla, but there was too much weight on that pass.
There was nobody to assist him.
Yeah, nobody to assist him.
A man down,
a man down, he knows he has to just be the big man up front and try to do his thing, do it all by himself. So it's Malians who is trying to turn defense into attack and still in possession of the ball right there. That ball finds Kuyate right there, who sends it forward to Traore, the right back right there, the captain of the team, who finds that guy up front for them to, it's Mali trying to take the game to Ivory Coast right now, 69 minutes of that encounter. Let's see. Hey, will Mali take this one? Or will Ivory Coast surprise the world again as they have done against Senegal?
Yeah, that's what we're expecting today. It's looking like Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire at the better side in the second half. I know Mali took the first half. They tried. They got all the goal attempts, but and they also won a penalty, which they were not able to convert. But in the second half, if you look at it, this Cote d'Ivoire has been able to keep them clear away from the inside the 18 box.
And that's a cross coming in, but that was headed out by that Ivorian defender, Single. Some will say, oh, Single. Yeah. So the Malians right there back in possession via Kuyate right there. And Kuyate finds that guy on the left, Lassin Bakayoko. But hey, Ivory Coast has defended everything that Mali has thrown at them for the last, I think, 25 minutes of this game so far.
Yeah, so beautiful defensive arrangement, by Emas, and their midfield also, they are all now defensive minded. They are all now, they want to defend every opportunity, and what they are doing right now, they're just keeping one man up front, and even the man is always behind the ball. It is when there is a situation of a counter that it goes ahead to try getting a goal for the Cote d'Ivoire side. So with this, that means they have closed their defense, because it is when you score that you can win. It is when Mali score that they can win.
Yeah.
This defense here is better than the one in the first half.
Yeah, it's better than it's now rearranged, and Mali trying to build up right there, but that's one to approaching the final third of Ivory Coast has not really. And that's a dribble right there, and he plays that shot, and it's a goal! And it's a goal! Mali just drew the first blood, and that was a good hit.
And the goalkeeper was just relaxed.
He was not relaxed, he was rooted to his spot. There was nothing he could do. He was rooted to his spot right there. Look at it. Look at where he took that shot from Nene. And he didn't want to celebrate right there. Maybe he has affiliation to the Ivorian national team right there. Look at that ball.
Wow, what a goal for Mali. What a goal for Mali. After the all the arrangements did by the coach, when he was looking too good, look at that. Look at
he
their line.
dribbled that guy. And there was too much space. The goalkeeper didn't see the ball. You can see the number of bodies in front of the goalkeeper. But even if the goalkeeper dived towards that ball, look at where he put the ball.
Look at the placement.
The goalkeeper won't have a chance. Look
and
at that.
He was rooted to his foot.
He was rooted.
Sometimes this thing happened in football.
Why I think it was really rooted to his foot is just that the number of bodies that has blocked his view. So really made it so difficult for him to get a view of that ball because it is the ball that you see that you make an attempt on. And that was a brilliant hit from Nene. I think the substitute right there.
Yeah, brilliant hit, and it is 1-0 in favor of Mali in the second half. In the second half, 1-0 in favor of Mali in the 72 minutes.
73rd minute.
Yeah, 72 minutes. They scored that goal in the 72nd minute against Cote d'Ivoire, the home side. Well, that's a good one for Mali.
Yeah, that's a good one for Mali. Nene actually bringing that one to the party. He had to just, they had to dig deep because Ivory Coast is defending really deep. And Nene had to come up with something special. And he did that in a unique version. Oh my goodness. Nene Douglas. Right now. That name will not be forgotten easily by the Ivorians right there.
Yeah, that name will not be forgotten easily against all expectation. When it was looking good for the Cote d'Ivoire, that Nene just got that beautiful goal. The Douglas Nene, he played for Salzburg. The midfielder, I played for Salzburg, 21 years old. Plays for Salzburg. That is it. That's a beautiful one for Mali.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one right there. So, Mali, 1-0 up at this point in time. 74th minute of that encounter. Anytime from now, we should be having that cooling break because of the harsh weather in Ivory Coast right there. And it's Ivory Coast trying to see if they can come back into this game. Now, Mali have Ivory Coast where they want them to.
Yeah. This would have happened right before right in the first half. But all those chances, all those opportunities Mali got, they lost it. But here, this in the 72nd minute, that is when they got the goal. And let's see what formation and what tactics Cote d'Ivoire is going to employ right now, because they were all defending before the goal came in. We were all behind the ball. Let's see how many players will be able to go forward right
now. And Aston Villa just made it 5. So it's not Aston Villa 5. Sheffield United new.
What a goal galore today in the EPL. A lot of goals were scored. We saw 8-3 goal, 4-4, 2-2.
And this one is now 5.
So a lot of more than.
And I think Brighton too was about 4-1. Was it 4-1?
Yeah, Brighton, 3-1 or something.
3-1. So a lot of
goals. I think it was 4-1.
Yeah.
4-1. They got one. Yeah.
Towards the end of the game.
So that is the situation in this encounter. And it's looking good for Mali right now, because this is the 75th minute of the game. Let's take a look at some of the stats, what has actually happened in the match so far. For the ball possession, it's 57% ball possession for Mali and 43% percent for Cote d'Ivoire. Goal attempt 7 for Mali, 3 for Cote d'Ivoire. Shot on goal 3 for Mali, none for Cote d'Ivoire. No shot on goal.
Yeah, they have been reduced to defending for most of the second half because of that one man down. If they take the game to the opponent, they can be in danger. You can see Faye trying to dish out some instruction to the guys. Maybe they can find a way to come back into this game. Really, really disappointing for their fans. But Nene right there came to the party. Look at that move. Look at that dribble right there. Second touch. And he picked his spot. That was a beauty. That goal is worthy of taking Mali to the semi-final.
And this is one of the best goals.
Yeah, look at that beauty.
Look at how he buried it.
Yeah, look at that. Collar. The goalkeeper had no chance.
Outside the 18 box.
Yeah, the goalkeeper had no single chance. And that's the way to go.
That is the way to go. And Mali is cruising in a comfortable situation right now against and I begin to wonder why he didn't want to celebrate. It's like he's
maybe he has an affiliation to Ivory Coast. They are both francophone countries.
Yeah.
Francophone countries are those countries that were mainly colonized by the French. So their main language is French. Yeah. So
this is the first time in African Cup of Nations I'll see players want to celebrate.
Yeah, he has. Maybe his mother can be from Ivory Coast. Maybe his father from Ivory Coast. So there will be an affiliation. we will dig deep
We'll
into
dig
it.
into it and we'll get back. Yeah, we'll get back.
Just
All right, another announcement to Mr. Bright. Mr. Bright, wherever you are, yesterday you predicted Nigeria 1-0 and you got that prediction right. And we have been waiting for you to send in your details to claim your prize. And we told you yesterday, up to now, we've not seen your detail. I want you to call in this program so that we can get all your details and send your prize. Remember, you won 10,000 yesterday from our Premier Sport Fan Center. And today we also said those who send their prediction today will be winning a whooping sum of 5,000. And a lot of people predicted. Let's see who is going to win it. Right now, it is 1-0 in favor of Mali. That is the situation.
Yeah, that's the situation right there. It's Ivory Coast that is back in possession of the ball. Yeah, Fofana right there. That pass finds Conan, that left back, and wins a throw-in for his team. And there's no time. Clock is gradually running down, and you can see the pressure eating up on the bench of the Ivorians right there. So let's see if Ivory Coast can come back into this one, despite being a man down, and the clock is actually ticking. Conceding 70 minutes of the game is not the right time to concede in any game of football.
Yeah, it's not the right time to concede in a game of football, and not to talk about a team who is a man down. You know, I wonder what they will do, what magic they can bring them back to this encounter. But hey, in football, anything can happen.
Yeah.
And never say never until it is over.
Yeah, never say it is over until it is over. So it's football. And with these African teams that are prone to mistakes, they can make one silly mistake and the trajectory or the direction of the game will just change. So let's just see if we won't see those kind of mistakes again. So Fofana with the ball right there, and he plays a long one forward, trying to chase the run of Sebastian Haller, and the Malian has been dispossessed right there, and that's a yellow card to that Malian player right there, Malian defender, and I think that's Koulibaly right there. Koulibaly, the number 11 for Mali right there. A foul on Niakitios. What's the name of that guy? So it's free kick. Yeah, Niakate of Ivory Coast. So free kick comes in, plays it, but it was headed out by that Malian player. Still Ivory Coast back in possession of the ball. Who sends that long one forward? How can he send a pass knowing that Sebastian Haller is in an offside position? So 81st minute of that encounter, still Mali 1, Ivory Coast 0.
Mali 1, Ivory Coast 0 in this encounter. And right now, it is looking good for the Malians. And no wonder they're just taking their time, passing the ball around in the midfield. And the referee just signal a free kick against Cote d'Ivoire in this encounter. And it is Cote d'Ivoire who have the ball now in their own final third. But what is the referee saying? Yeah. What is the referee saying here? And it's going to be a free kick against Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, free kick against Cote d'Ivoire, taken quickly right there by the Mali creating possession of the ball. He finds Traore, who set that pass into the midfield, but hey, it was dispossessed again, and it's still Mali in possession of the ball, set that pass into the box, but the referee says there's an infringement by that number 19 for Ivory Coast, for Mali, that came in the second half right there. So it's game on in that encounter. It's free kick to Ivory Coast at this point in time.
Free kick to Ivory Coast, quickly taken, and a chance for the Ivory Coast there inside the 18 box. Oh, but that has been blocked by number 17 for Mali, and the referee just signaled a corner kick against the Mali. And number 8 there for the Ivorians.
Frankesi
will be taking that.
Kessie will be taking that corner kick. You can see the face of Faye right there, and trying to see what he can do to actually spur the team on back into this encounter. So Kessie with the ball raises his hands and takes the corner into the box. And it was like, oh my goodness.
What a miss.
That was a big miss. My goodness, that header went off target, and that was really close.
Very close, and you can see the response from the
Diakite.
crowd. A lot of people watching from this left side were thought.
Look at that header. My
Look
goodness.
at that, so close.
It was so close. Oh my goodness. He couldn't really direct that header. That was a good chance.
It was disturbed by the defense.
The Malian defense.
Yeah. They kind of made him not so comfortable.
To get the right balance, to drive the ball into the net. So it's Fofana who intercepts play, and it's Ivory Coast who is trying to attack with the ball. Seko Fofana with the ball finds the run of Gabriel towards the right hand, slides and keeps the ball in play. And that was beautiful play by that player right there to keep the ball in play. And the referee says it's a free kick in favor of Ivory Coast right there. So Ivory Coast has another free kick at the 84th minute of that encounter. So let's see if Ivory Coast can get back into this game as soon as possible, because clock is ticking already.
Clock is ticking already, and it is at the 84th minute.
And that cross comes into the box. There's an header, dropped header right there.
Oh, and it's crying for penalty there.
And there's a foul right there in the box. But
sometimes these players want to be tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
But there are times you don't need to be tricky. You have the ball with you. Look at it.
Look at it. He gets the ball.
There was no contact. He was already falling. Because he thought he has lost
He
the ball.
has not thought.
No, but there is a way you can still fight for that ball. You can get it.
There's no way. He had lost it. So the just result. And that cross comes into a header. Was easily taken by that Malian goalkeeper Diarra right there. That header coming from Single. And you have to just talk about Single. Since he came into this match, he has been fantastic.
Well, he has been fantastic. He has actually changed the face of the game. And, that is just it. He has brought a lot of bite. Look at that. Street lifting.
Yeah, there was not enough weight on that header. With the run and the positioning, he couldn't get enough weight on that header to direct it to where he wants it to. So Mali attacking with the ball right now, and they're playing swift passing forward right there. But is Mali still in possession of the ball? I thought they were dispossessed, but hey, it's still a run from that Malian player right there, who finds his teammate in the box, turns. But that was good defending by Boli, and it's going to be a corner kick.
Corner kick to the Malians. Let's see if they can make it in this encounter to be in a comfortable position against the Côte d'Ivoire, who just want to make a substitution here.
Yeah, the Brighton attacker is coming on. The coach withdrawing Jinseri, that midfielder, for an attacker right there. Jinseri is off. Simon Adingra is on, the Brighton and Hove Albion attacker right there. Wing forward right there. So let's see if that addition will spoil them on.
And what a header there. Yeah. I thought that was going to the net.
Yeah, with the view right there. But
it was coming back.
He couldn't get enough touch on the ball to actually direct the ball on goal. So and it looks like Tillemans is injured in that game against Aston Villa against Sheffield United. So it's corner kick to Mali at this point in time. It's the 7th minute of that encounter. It looks like the 6 p.m. fixture are tilting towards 1-0 victory, like the Super Eagles did too.
Yeah. Super Eagles 1-0. DR Congo 1-3-1.
Yeah.
This one is going back 1-0. And you can see the frustration in the faces, disappointing looks in the faces of the Ivorians.
And that cross comes in, but was headed out by that Mali, Ivorian defender. Still Mali in possession of the ball. That pass finds Traore. Traore finds, I think, Koulibaly right there. The pass finds number 19, Diabate right there that came in this second half. But everything that Mali is throwing at Ivory Coast, they've had an answer to it except for that goal.
Yeah, they had an answer to it. I wonder what actually happened. That goal, they lose guard. And
That guy dribbled the man that was supposed to mark him, created more space before
the person that was supposed to mark him,
he dribbled
left
him. No, he dribbled. If you watch it, check the replay again. He dribbled that guy, get body movement. He was on the floor. So the first touch, before another man could get to him, he already took the shot, picked the spot, and did a very good placement of the ball. So there's another substitution for the Malians. I think the Malians now will begin to think of, actually defending very well at this point in time.
Yeah, the Malians should be defending because the Cote d'Ivoire want to throw everything they have at them.
Yeah, of course.
Because this is the dying embers of the game, and he who is on the ground need no fall. You just have to throw everything at them to get the needed goal, in this encounter so that they can, go to an extra time here. But let's see if it's going to be possible. Remember, this is Premier Sport Fan Center. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. So please subscribe to our channel, and also remember to call in our numbers in front of our screen there, and also remember to send in your prediction.
Yeah, so I think the prediction will have closed by now.
Yeah. If you
I think it
from the first half, prediction is over. Anything you send after the first half, it's just for formality.
Yeah, I just said, I said that because, some fans can be very funny. Send a prediction at the 90th minute of the game, thinking they will win. That's a cross into the ball. Adingra with the ball, drops it. Apukana plays that one. And it's a goal! Adingra just equalized for Ivory Coast. My goodness. How did Mali lose concentration? And this game, Ivory Coast are back in it.
Yeah, Ivory Coast are back in it. You can see the response from the crowd. You can see the celebration. And you can see the disappointment in the face of the coach of the Malian side. And it is number 24 who got that goal for Cote
d'Ivoire. Adingra. The Brighton and Wolves attacker right there, winger. You can see the players on the ground holding their tummy, holding everywhere. But hey, the game is now 1-1. They need to stand up and play.
Yeah, they need to stand up. They need to wake up. I saw the look at the substitution made by.
Look at that movement for Adingra. Got the ball, dribbled that man, cuts into the box, dropped it for Fofana, placed that shot, deflected off him, and he ran to the ball. Look at that movement. Dropped it for Fofana. The placement was blocked, and he ran to the ball, slide it into the net.
That is what we call determination.
Yeah.
He was so determined.
The
energy.
Look at that.
You can get this kind of thing.
And that's when we talk about tactical introduction. And look at Faye brought in Adingra how many minutes ago, and he has brought them level. That's when we talk about coaches that have eyes that can see. Not about just this eye, but the football eye that can read the game and use it against the opponent. And one man down, Ivory Coast are back in this game. Surprisingly,
I saw what they were playing, and I was so impressed with what they were playing. But at the point, they just lose guard, and Mali got that goal. And I was wondering.
And I think the goal is being checked.
I don't think there's any need to check that goal because to me it looks good.
There might be I don't know. Let's see the replay. Build up play.
And there's a yellow card there. To who precisely? Let's confirm that.
Okay, it seems a Malian player is down. Not via checking the goal. I don't think so. Wow. Surprising day in the office.
Surprising in the office, and that's why I call them the miracle team. Can you see why I call them the miracle team? If care is not taken the way it's going, because I can see some handwriting in behind this Cote d'Ivoire. Well, let them cross over this first.
Well, if Nigeria has defeated them before, Nigeria can defeat them again.
Look at that fight.
That's not a foul.
That was not a foul. That was just a contest.
That's a
Did you look at the hand side where the hand went? His
I
hand
think
went.
that's a football is a contact game. I don't think that contact is heavy enough to rule that goal out. So I still think it's a goal. So
You know, the goal was scored in 90th minute in the last minute of regulation time. And hey, look at the relief he has brought to Emas Faye, the coach of Cote d'Ivoire. You know, look at the celebration. So much energy in him. So much you looking so youthful. You know, 46 years. You know.
yeah, he's still young, and he was a former international, so the fitness should still be there. Not like the likes of Rooney and Ronaldo who left football and added a lot of weight. But I think he has kept his fitness with him, and that's the way to go.
Right, do you think this game will go into extra time?
Most likely it can. 7 minutes of additional time already in the 4th minute already. But I think due to the goal celebration and time wasting, it might expand maybe a little bit to 8 to 10 minutes. But let's see if miracle not the tire Jesus. So surprising tales can still happen in this game. It's still left to be seen.
Still left to be seen, and let's see what happened here. The goalkeeper of Fofana Cote d'Ivoire is down, and the referee is wasting time.
They are trying to waste time, trying to buy time.
Will it favor them? Why not go for the kill?
Go for the kill when they are tired. Is it how realistic is that? In fact, I still think it's just for the freshness of Adingra that got him that energy to pace through that defense. Look at what he did. He opened up to receive the pass, dribbled that. You see how he dribbled him, went into space. He wasn't selfish. Set it up for Fofana. The ball was deflected to his path. Look at the attitude of Fofana. Look at what it means to him. He has given everything today. So I think if there's an award for the best player for Ivory Coast national team in this competition, I think Seko Fofana has come to the party.
Yeah, he has actually come to the party. He has actually defended. He has actually played very well. Fought everything, and it's part of the goal.
Yeah, it was part of the goal. And Sebastian Lla in possession of the ball right now, finds his teammate, cross it into the box, and Adingra couldn't get to that one fast enough. 5th minute of additional time. It's Ivory Coast back in possession of the ball, playing as a unit, playing more pragmatic. And you can see the coach is trying to bring on Bissouma right there, the Tottenham Hotspur midfielder for Mali, right there, the Eagles of Mali. So, will the Ivorians come back and win this game? Now, they've come back right here, but can they win this game even with a man down, playing almost the whole of the second half, a man down?
From the first half?
Yeah, from the first half. But, first half, it was towards the end of the first half, they got that red card. But throughout second half, they've been a man down, and they've been doing a good job defensively. So is Mali trying to attack with the ball? That loose ball finds that goalkeeper, runs to the corner, and takes that one, and turns and slips on the ground. Time-wasting tactics for the team right there. So you can see them telling the guys in the field, calm down, just calm down. The tension is mounting.
Yeah, the tension is mounting. You can see Pepe himself. No player is comfortable. Everybody is not comfortable in this situation.
Yeah.
They are all waiting for the moment whereby anybody that scored a goal here, it's supposed to look it here.
Yeah, it's most likely it's supposed to look it. Any goal right here.
And it's the Cote d'Ivoire who have the ball now. What did they do? They are just allowed to flow. It's like they're not ready to fight for it.
Yeah, they are trying to kill off the game for extra time. But I don't know why they are doing that.
They have the strength for extra time.
That's what
They will have used this little opportunity to
at least attack, because now mentally, psychologically, the Malians are down. Yeah. Why not attack them right now and get another goal out of that defense? But I don't know why.
Looking at their body language, the goalkeeper anytime he gets the ball, he goes down, wasting time. Any player that is touched goes down. I don't know what they are seeing.
And that's now it was easily dispossessed right there by the Malian player. And it's going to be a throw-in to Mali. Seventh minute of additional time played already, approaching the 8th minute of additional time. You can see the pressure mounting in the stadium. You can see the mood swings. The coach, the referee has checked his watch. Maybe any time from now, the game. Oh, it seems the game has been brought to a pause right there. And the game is heading to extra.
Full time, and it is 1-1 miracle team Cote d'Ivoire with a man down, came back and equal Mali in his encounter. What a surprise! What a game for the Cote d'Ivoire. Gradually, they are just moving a step at a time. But hey, it's not over yet. The extra time, any moment from now, we kick off. Hey, but I want to remind you, remember to send in your prediction in the match between Cape Verde versus Senegal. If you get it right, South Africa, sorry. Cape Verde versus South Africa. If you get it right, you will be winning a whopping sum of 5,000 naira from Premier Sport Fan Center. You can start from now sending in your prediction, and that is what we are known for. A lot of people won in the match between Nigeria versus
Angola.
Right? Yeah, a lot of people won that. And
but
Mr. Bright also
predicted first.
Yeah, Mr. Bright also won 10,000 naira, but he's yet to come and claim it. So, Mr. Bright, wherever you are watching us from, remember to call in and to send in all your details as we have told you before. We are waiting to confirm that you are the right person. We have a way of confirming it. So, remember to call in and remember to send in your message so that you can receive your prize.
Yeah, so you can receive your prize right there because we are talking or do whatever we say we do at the Premier Sports Fan Center. So it's been a long day and it's going to be a longer match today against Ivory Coast.
Yeah, against Ivory Coast. Now it is the extra time. Who is going to win it? Oh, look, the Ivorians, a man down, and we are all looking.
Look at that goal,
beautiful goal. They are all looking towards the extra time. What do you think they actually saw that they wanted to go into that extra time?
I still think it was a wrong thing to do, but they have their reasons. Maybe they felt okay, they can still defend more because getting this goal will actually give them more energy. It's psychological, more of like a mental thing. So it maybe that spurred them on and they say, okay, let's go into additional time, extra time to be precise, and let's see we can try to be strong at the defense and look for ways to exploit. And the belief now will increase more in this guy Adingra that came in and has made a bit of a difference. So Adingra getting the ball again, he can do another damage. So 30 minutes of football, maybe plus additional time, maybe 35-40 minutes. Let's see what will happen.
All right, let's see what will happen. Now we've seen what Emas Faye brought to the party for Cote d'Ivoire. With a man down from the first half, he was able to equalize, and due to his tactical substitution, he was so wise in it. And how will you rate him so far?
So far, so good. He has been good for the Ivorians. One thing that I think has worked for him is that he understands those guys. He knows them. And I think that's the best decision, bringing in their technical director or advisor to come and mount that space since the coach was fired right there during the competition. So I think coming in, he knows those guys. He knows their strengths and weaknesses. That's why it is easier for him to know who to bring in at the right time. Because so far in this game, his substitutions have been spot on. He has really gotten the substitution, the way they adjusted to that one-man down situation, the way they've defended. And I think thumbs up to him. You have to give him some credit.
All right, you have to give him some credit wherever you are watching us from. This extra time is about to start. You can still send in what you think about this extra time, but there's no prize for this, but you can do it for the fun of it. Send in your prediction. I'm a part of this show. Who do you think is going to win this match between Mali versus Cote d'Ivoire? And the match, any moment from now, this first half of the extra time will commence. So what are your thoughts for this extra time?
I think Mali are still the favorite to at least get the best of Ivory Coast because Ivory Coast is a man down. I don't know why they resort to playing more men behind the ball than ahead of the field. So they've not really made that one man count. You can only make that one man count when you're attacking at all cylinders, when you keep your opponent at the defense. And the extra time I started, it's Mali trying to attack with the ball, and cross comes into the box, and it was headed out by that Ivorian defender, and easily dispossessed, and running down the lines, and the referee says, play on. Oh, the referee says it's a free kick against Mali right there. A free kick won by Diakite of Ivory Coast right there.
Yeah, and look at that tackle. It's a foul. The referee say foul.
I don't think it's just the player raising his hands. I think it was the thumb of the player that got that ball right there. So Boli restarts play, and Ivory Coast in possession of the ball, sends that one forward to no man's land, and is back to Mali in possession of the ball, who clears that one forward. And it's Conan right there, who plays in Sebastian Allah, who is a bit much rusty from that injury spell that has not made him be a part of this competition so far. So it's game on in that encounter. 92nd minute of that game, Mali won, Ivory Coast won.
Yeah, Mali won, Ivory Coast won, and the extra time is just on, and both teams are just sizing each other, just trying to study each other. But I expected the Cote d'Ivoire to come out because they were the one yearning for extra time. I wanted to see. I'm looking forward to see what they actually have.
Why will they come out when they are one man down? Many of them are tired already. It's just mental strength they'll be using right now. So the legs are heavy, the feet are heavy, the laps are heavy. So it takes more than just saying, oh, we waited for this extra time. What if they were trying to keep it cool so that Mali don't come at them? Because when you score, the opponent has maybe around 5 minutes or thereabout to attack you again. And when they attack you, they can easily get another goal because you are one man down. So it's very important that you just have to do what you have to do to get the desired result.
I have to do what you have to do to get the desired result. And look at the scorer, and look at the battle he brought into the attack of the Cote d'Ivoire side. And it is the Malians who have actually dominated the first half of this extra time.
And the extra time is just starting. It's just 3 minutes. We can't say we will pick a team that's dominated yet. It's still early times of the game. But expectedly, Mali should dominate. They are one man up. They have one man extra on the field of play. And I don't understand why the coach has not made that one man count. That shows that the coach of Mali is more defensive than attacking minded. And that's why you see that defensive-minded coaches, they hardly take advantage of a one-man down situation, except for attacking-minded coaches, who will actually maximize it and actually do something good with it. So is Mali back in possession of the ball, and Sako right there with the ball. I tried to attack with the ball, 5-star one, but hey, there was too much weight on that pass to find the Abate right there. You can see him so furious and really angry at him for setting that pass that was too much. You can see the coach even asking him questions right there. So it's game on in that encounter, 4th minute of additional time. Is Mali 1, Cote d'Ivoire 1, surprisingly. Cote d'Ivoire 1 man down since towards the end of the first half, right there. Look at it. Mali got that goal thinking they were home and dry. Before you know it, they conceded one.
Yeah, that's one thing in football. Never say never until the final whistle. Already in this encounter, we have seen numbers of cards in this encounter. 7 yellow cards and 1 red card. Not like the one of Nigeria.
Yeah, 7 yellow card, I don't know, maybe somebody won the referee of Nigeria Angola game not to spend the cards. But this one is the opposite of that Nigerian referee. That referee that officiated the game between Nigeria and Angola. Because this one has been spending the cards turned into cash and spending it.
7 yellow cards and 1 red card.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So much.
So yeah, that's
And more
and deservedly, all of the decisions has been spot on in this game. You can't really say this is the one he got wrong, and that's the way to go.
That is the way to go, and it is the Ivory. We had a throw in there, but they have been dispossessed of the ball, and ball now in the Cote d'Ivoire side. They cross there, and it's the woodwork. It was denied by the woodwork.
Yeah, Sebastian Alla right there was denied by the woodwork right there. It was just a very good opportunity. He has the height. He's the big man up front. So I think it would be dreaming because he would have thought that ball would
another opportunity for the Cote d'Ivoire. What did he do? Oh, no, so much heavyweight on that ball.
Yeah, too much touch on that. Yeah. The touch was too. But it's an offside. It's an offside against Adenga. So,
you see what's going on? They've actually turned the game right now. Now they're the one now pressurizing against the.
They are just trying to go on the run of play. Look at that header. Rose up, and they had enough time to direct the header.
You can see this kind of lifting from Ronaldo and Osimhen.
My goodness. Look at that.
Oh! You can see the response of Emma's,
Yeah, you can see the attitude right there.
Even the fans, look at the rest.
Yeah. You do like as if you are the one that wants to head the ball. But that was a good attempt from Sebastian Alla right there. He could, if he had been able to just bring down the header a little bit, maybe the Ivorians would have been celebrating right now.
To me, it looks like the Ivorians will win this game.
Maybe or maybe not. It's very dicey. It's very dicey games like this. But I think it's really dicey like this because the coach of Mali has been more defensive. If he had attacked the Ivorians with that one man down, he would have gotten some beautiful chances out of the Ivorians. They stayed at the back, but they have guys who can shoot from outside the box, and that's the testament to the goal that they scored. So I think Mali should stand up and start playing the game because they look like a team that is morally down, mentally down, not morally, sorry, mentally down, and they need to come back into this game and come back very fast.
All right, and it's the Malian now building from the midfield right now in the center circle of the field, and what are they doing? Looking for a possible loophole to break the defense of the Cote d'Ivoire. But you can see the lineup, all men behind the ball for the Cote d'Ivoire side. And they're taking that ball to the right wing now. And the Malians close to the 18 box of the Cote d'Ivoire. But yeah, it is still with the Malian, the ball with them from the right wing. And look at the defensive line of the Cote d'Ivoire side.
Yeah, you see, they're actually playing 8 men behind the ball since the beginning of the second half. So what they do is, when you see the Super Eagles defense, they mark out the front of the box. They want to at least block any danger from coming into their box. Look how many men are in front of the box. 3 men marking the front of the box. So it will be very difficult to get a solid attempt for Mali. That's why you saw that guy that scored that goal had to dribble one man and to create that space.
Take that shot. I'm just hanging the ball.
Yeah, so it's just the defensive information, the defensive positioning that's been working.
All right, this is 100 minutes in this encounter. The match between Mali versus Cote d'Ivoire. 1-1 in this encounter. That is the first
that corner kick comes into the box. Oh my goodness, the Malian player right there couldn't get his head down target, and it was way off target. You can see the pressure on the players on the bench right there.
Everybody's pressurized. Everybody, both the substitute, the coach, and the fans, they are all part of it. And you can see the response from the Malian coach there.
Yeah, he had to just keep shouting because those guys, they thought they are a few minutes away from the semi-final.
Of course.
And consider that goal. It's demoralizing.
So it's coming at the 90th minute.
Yeah,
the last minute of the regulation time.
Yeah,
they got that goal. When the Malians were already feeling relaxed, that we have the semi-final
in their pocket. Yeah, so I think that is why you just have to play till the final whistle in football. You don't relax. You don't stay your home and dry when the referee has not blown the final whistle. It's very important. Look at Ghana. That was why Ghana left. They lost concentration, conceded 2 goals in I think 3 or 4 minutes,
Yeah.
and it ended their AFCON journey right there. And so I think they should be doing better than what they are doing from Mali. But Ivory Coast, you have to give them a lot of credit. They've been going ahead, doing the needful, doing the marking.
And it is the Malian who are attacking now from the left wing. What did he do? He has 2 men on him. A cross and a chance there. A shot, but blocked by the defense of the Cote d'Ivoire. Now another opportunity for the Cote d'Ivoire to counter, but they've infringed on the Cote d'Ivoire player. And that is number 2.
Yeah, it's infringement on that Ivorian player right there. And he's currently down holding his knee, Sebastian Alla right there, the big man up front. And he's just coming from the injured players list. So I don't think he wants to go back there. But football is a contact game. You can't avoid all these kinds of tackles. And his presence in that attack. You see, when I keep talking about having an out-for-out number 9, Sebastian Alla is an example. Since he came into this game, did you see the defense of Mali join the attack? They stayed because they know that a prolific striker is on the field. And that's what he brings to the party. So he has reduced the pressure that will be on that Ivorian team in the first place. So that has limited what they can do up front for Mali. So Ivory Coast are able to soak pressure more because they have that big man up front. Look at that Jenga. Also committed the Malians again. It's another free kick to Ivory Coast at the 13th minute.
And if you look at it, those in the Ivory Coast side who are actually doing this work, who are actually dominating the Malians are the substitutes.
Yeah, they are the substitutes. And that's the technical brilliance of right there. Maybe you should start thinking of maybe getting into coaching fully and see what his luck can actually bring him right there. Because these things is neither here nor there. You can keep trying and keep trying very well. And that cross comes into the box from that free kick. Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh, that was a terrible.
Things like this, these things like this are dangerous moves, that you don't look at that. Oh. Anyway, but it was if that guy has the other player taking his head closer, he would have
he would have seen where that guy was before taking that bicycle kick right there. So his goal kick to Mali at the 14th minute of extra time right there, building up from the defense to attack. Mali right there, Traore with the ball, who finds Besuma. Besuma trying to dictate pace of the game, trying to control whatever it is the Ivorians have in the midfield, trying to possess them and trying to find loopholes to exploit. Has he been able to do a good job so far? I don't think so. He has tried, gotten some attempts, but every question he has asked, the Ivorians has gotten an answer. You can see Frank Kessie shouting for a yellow card, for a handball right there, a penalty, and that's a cut into the this Bissouma with the ball right here. No, Nene, place that one from the outside. But Fofana was there to this one. He didn't pick a camera like they picked the last time to watch the ball.
And it is 15 minutes of the first half of the extra time. But let's see if the referee will blow the whistle any moment from now.
It's just approaching the 15th minute of the game.
Right now.
So still few seconds to go in the first half of extra time. And it looked more like Ivory Coast has actually curtailed the pressure Mali has been bringing. And I think it was the right decision for Faye to withdraw all the players on the yellow card so that they can actually mark. Because when you are one man down, you mark extra. Mainly you mark extra and you run more. So when you run more like that, there's every tendency that you can get another yellow card. So that's a spot on decision as far as I'm concerned. And Adingra, so much energy, chasing everything that has come at him at the front. But they need to be careful so that they don't lose that organization they have at the back. Because now I saw 3 men outside right there. Before they could cover, maybe it might be a little bit too late. But it's throwing to Mali at this point in time.
Throwing to Mali, and the Cote d'Ivoire are not looking like they are a man down in this encounter. They are taking the ball, taking the match to the Malians.
The game.
Yeah, taking the game to the Malians, facing them one-on-one. And it's looking good for them so far, but let's see how it ends in this encounter.
Yeah, let's see how it ends. Nene with the ball, the goal scorer right there, who sends it back to that midfielder right there. Sends it towards the right-hand side to find their captain right there. Traore cross the ball into the box, but was cleared out. We are still in the 1 minute additional time for the first half of the extra time. And any time from now, the referee has said enough of action in this first half of extra time. And the second half will resume almost immediately.
Yeah, second half will resume almost immediately. So far, so good for the both sides. But to me, I want to salute the Cote d'Ivoire because they're a man down and they are still fighting.
Yeah, it seems Sheffield United has gotten 1 goal back right there. Now 5-1 in this game. I don't know how they decapulate so much.
5-1 is the 6.
I think that's a good goal.
We saw another 8-goal thriller the match.
Yeah, 8-goal thriller. For the bookies that like going for the over 7.5s and all.
Yeah,
they would have been
mad.
Yeah,
I wish you picked that one.
The Newcastle Luton game, 4-4. That was surprising.
That's very surprising.
And the odd might have shoot up maybe over 50 odd or thereabout.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one to take. And the second half of this encounter is what we are waiting for. And to me, looking at the Cote d'Ivoire side and looking at the substitution made by Malian coach, Bissouma, have you really seen anything he has actually brought to the party?
Bissouma has been dictating the pace in the midfield, but you have to give it to the defensive brilliance of the defensive organization of the Ivorians. They were really organized defensively throughout the second half. They've actually limited to the barest minimum their mistakes right there. So, and I think that's the way to go, and that's what has worked for the Ivorians. Not that Bissouma has been a bad substitute. He has come to the party, but the Ivorians has been solid defensively.
All right, let's quickly look at the statistics of the extra time, the first half extra time. This is just for the first half of the extra time. Ball possession is 76 for Mali and just 24 for Cote d'Ivoire. Then goal attempt 3 for Mali, 2 for Cote d'Ivoire. Shot on goal 1 for Mali, none for Cote d'Ivoire. Shot off goal 1 for Mali, 2 for Cote d'Ivoire. Then corner kick, just 1 corner kick for Mali in the first half of the extra time. That is the statistics for this first half. So to tell you that Malians actually dominated possession 76% in the first half.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because 1 man down, they have that advantage. But the best chance went to Ivory Coast. That header by Sebastian Haller that got the... And the Sheffield United goal has been chopped off for offside. So, yeah, that has been chopped off right there. So it's still 5-0 in favor of Aston Villa right there.
Yeah, wherever you are watching us from, you can send in your messages. Tell us where you are watching Premier Sport from. And you can also like and share our page. You can also send in your live messages. You can also predict, and that is where you will have to win something when you predict and get it right. And the second half just resumed.
Yeah, second half just resumed right there. You can see that foul on Diabate right there. Diabate, the second half substitute right there. So it's game on in that encounter. Still Mali 1, Cote d'Ivoire 1. 111 goals scored so far in this half. And I think that's top performance. And still, there's still 1 more game. The quarterfinal is still to play, and this one is not even over yet. So, wow, what a time to watch AFCON. and see a lot of this African team has improved.
The goals scored so far, the ones you just gave now, is it including penalties?
Penalty shootout?
Yes.
No.
Excluding penalties.
There's nothing. No, excluding penalty shootouts.
Yeah.
But you have to include the penalties in the game, during the game.
Yeah.
But excluding penalty shootouts.
So all the goals are on open play.
Open play, yeah. In open play. Yeah.
All right. So that is a good one. That's a good one for the tournament.
Yeah, that's a good one. Top one. And it's a testament that African football has really improved. Now we can begin to think of smelling maybe a semi-final of the World Cup consistently more, not like once in a blue moon.
Yeah. Like once in a blue moon, and the second half of the extra time is on, and you can see the battle still on. Let's see who is going to take the day. It's getting tougher and tougher.
Yeah, any team that loses at this point in time will be really pained. And look at that dribble right there. He had to stop him with everything. And where are you going to? You are not going anywhere. So it's free kick to Mali at the 3rd minute of the second half, extra time of the 15 minutes that will be spent. And that cross comes into the box, but it was headed out by that Ivorian player. Finds that guy again and tries to cut in. And you can see that many guys are under the cross, comes into the box.
Woo!
And it was almost an own goal right there. My goodness. Single right there, almost spilled it into his own net. Almost.
Look at that.
It was Boli. It was Boli, the second half substitute.
Yeah.
That almost kicked that into his net.
That would have killed the game.
That would have killed the game.
Yeah. And
so,
it's a corner kick.
Yeah, it's a corner kick to Mali at this point in time. And Diabate stands behind it. We're in the 5th minute of additional time, second half, extra time, cross into the box, but went straight to Yahya Fofana right there, the Ivorian goalkeeper right there. So it's game on in that encounter. You can see the pressure mounting. You can see the nerves are rising. You can see anxiety in the stadium. You can see the feeling. The pressure is so strong that some can even, the feeling is so strong, it looks like something you can handle by the hand. So it's Ivory Coast now in possession of the ball. That pass finds Adingra, who came and changed the pace of runs into the box, finds Salah, touch off, and that's a chip into the box for Adingra, but it was headed out by that Malian defender. And it's still Mali back in possession of the ball. Yeah. And they've actually won a throw-in at this point in time.
Yeah, at this point in time, if this match ends in a penalty, which of the 2 goalkeepers do you think stand a better chance to perform better?
It depends. I've not seen Mali play penalty shootout, and I've only seen Ivory Coast once. And the penalty Senegal lost was not as if the goalkeeper punched it. It was to the woodwork. So the woodwork saved them. So you can't really say this goalkeeper is good and this one is not good. So only time will tell.
I will tell. Another yellow card there. Yellow card against the Cote d'Ivoire.
For the Abite right there. Yeah, you kick the player and you not tell him sorry. After that foul. Look at it. That feet was too high. It was too high. So it's game on in that encounter. It's still Mali 1, Cote d'Ivoire 1. You can see that the pressure is mounting in the stadium. Mali currently in possession of the ball. Passing around the captain on the ball right now. Finds Diabate. Who tries to return it to the captain. But actually won a corner kick for his defensive attacking awareness right there. He dropped that pass. He almost lost concentration, chased it down, but the cross was blocked by Seko Fofana right there, the Ivorian midfielder. So Diabate stands behind the corner kick right now, raises his hands. Oh my goodness. What will happen here? Diabate plays it a short one. It gets it back, finds his teammate right there, and it's Nene ran to run into the box, but straight to Diabate, tries to play 1-2, but lost possession right there. But the Malian player recovered fast. I think that's Bissouma right there, recovered fast, and touched that one off. And you can see that all three teams behind Liverpool in the Premier League table are on 46 points.
Yeah.
Aston Villa, Arsenal, and Man City. But Man City has a game in hand.
Yeah, that's to tell you how tight the EPL is this season, and
yeah.
it's right now looking unpredictable because we still having up to 16 matches to play.
There are a lot of matches still to play right there, and you have to give it to that goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez of Argentina for Aston Villa. Causing, and that's a shot again, but that one goes way off target by the goal scorer Nene right there. Tries his luck again. Maybe luck will shine on him the second time so far. Fofana holding his laps. It seems he's having a muzzle pull or something.
Yeah, this is the third time now he's going down, for attention. I thought he was wasting time before, but right now it's like it's still part of the time wasting.
It's still part of the time wasting. Yeah, it's part of football.
It's like he's having confidence in himself that he's going to.
He saved one penalty during the match. Have you forgotten?
Yeah.
That one was not to the crossbar.
He
saved that one.
So it's like he's having confidence.
He might have confidence and say, if I can do that during the match. Look at the Champions League final, Chelsea Bayern 2012. Peter Cech saved the penalty during the extra time. Penalty shootout, he also saved penalty. So it's confidence. So maybe he's so confident in his penalty saving ability. One or two or even three. You can see Bono. The penalties he saves was one of those things responsible for Morocco getting into the semi-finals of the World Cup. So some goalkeepers are actually very good at saving penalties.
Yeah, that is the situation, and it is a throwing
to Mali. At the 10th minute of extra time, you can see the coach under pressure. He knew that they just blew a very big chance that they could have just qualified for the semi-final on the platter of food. So it's Mali who is in possession of the ball, sends it back, and open play, send it to the captain Traore, who controls that one and tries to take that game forward. And it's Diabate who cuts right there, finds Bissouma in the midfield, who touches to the left-hand side right there, and there's game on in that encounter. And that pass he couldn't get to Nene, the goal scorer right there. And the pass was wrongly sent to Nene right there. So we're already in the last 5 minutes of additional time, of extra time right there. We might have additional time at the end of it, but it's still game on in that encounter.
If at the end of this game the Malians did not have in a regulation time victory and extra time victory over Cote d'Ivoire, anything that happens when they play the penalty, they have the same.
And they're about to cross a dangerous one into the box, but he eluded everybody in the box, and no one could get a touch on that one. Look at the frustration on his face. Nobody could touch that ball. Look at it. Look at that cross. But there was no one.
And that was a good cross.
And that was a good cross, but he could have timed the cross better than that to see the run of his players. Maybe they could get something solid from it.
Right. This is the Premier Sport Fan Center. Please don't forget to subscribe. And remember to send in your prediction in the match between Cape Verde versus South Africa. Remember, you have a lot to win. A whipping sum of 5,000 naira will be won. So remember to join us in that match. When you get your prediction right, we'll get back to you. And Mr. Bright, wherever you are watching us from, remember you got your prediction right, and we'll put some of 10,000 naira is waiting for you. Or we are just waiting for you to send your details, and we have a way for you to claim it. So we need you to call in and also send your message.
Yeah, we need him to call in and send the message right there. So it's a free kick to Cote d'Ivoire. 12th minute, approaching the 13th minute of this second half extra time. Gradually running, the clock is running. 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes left to play in this extra time. It's Ivory Coast with the ball right there, and there's a Malian player that is out and holding his knee, and the referee says it needs attention.
Yeah,
It needs
attention.
attention.
Yeah.
And that's the captain.
Yeah. That is, they played for 2 hours. You have to play for 2 hours. It's a very long period of time. Morning, 2 and 4. And there are players who started from the beginning that are still here that are not. They have to play all the 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what it is. This is why footballers take endurance training. Almost every team has it. Maybe a day, maybe two days in a week. It will be strictly endurance. Sometimes endurance football training, whereby you can play straight for 3 hours. Whereby you will play, you will sweat out, your jerseys will be dripping. It's for the mind conditioning of games like this, whereby you have to play to extra time. So, extra time will span up to like 120 minutes in play, plus additional time, maybe 130, 140 minutes. That's more than 2 hours. So, it's not that easy when you are standing, running, using your muscles, exercising your body at that rate, at the pace of the game at that point in time. So it takes a whole lot from those players. So that's why endurance training is very important for every footballer.
Yeah, for every footballer. And they played up to 2 hours, and this endurance training has actually come to play.
That's
what is sustaining them.
Yeah, there's physical. Physical will keep you fit. Physical, you go into the gym, so you get. Sometimes you can say you want to stay out of the gym and just go mountain climbing. You can climb the mountain, count the time, maybe 200 times 500. Those things will build up your muscles so that they can actually hold the pressure, so that they can actually keep up with that physical fitness they need for games like this. So it's very important.
And the crossing there, but the goalkeeper, Ufana, was in a comfortable position, and he just caught that one. And you know what? He has to waste time.
Yeah.
Because he trusts himself.
It's not about trusting himself alone. They are one man down. All these players are tired. So it needs to calm the pace. If you increase the pace, Mali will keep attacking them with it. So it's very, very important that whatever they can do, they can actually while away the time. And the referee says there will be 1 minute additional time.
1 minute left to separate.
1 minute left to play. And Ivory Coast has a free kick at the last minute of this game. They have a free kick in a dangerous area where a cross can be put into the box, and anything can happen. We saw that header from Sebastian Haller right there, and went straight for the crossbar, saved by the crossbar. Diarra was saved by the crossbar right there. So let's see if Ivory Coast can do something special from this free kick. And Adingra stays beside that free kick. You can see Diarra trying to organize his players at the defense right there. I think this will most likely be the last kick of the game. And the cross comes into the box, and it was headed out. The follow-up shot was there, and it's a goal!
The miracle team! What a miracle!
And Seko Fofana won it at the depth.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
You can see the celebration. The fans responded to that thunderously. And what a day for Cote d'Ivoire.
My goodness.
So you don't need to go to penalties any longer.
Wow. Wow. You can only say
I
wow.
told you before, I said the way this Cote d'Ivoire are going, I call them the miracle team. The way they are going, something is behind it. How they manage to cross, something is behind it.
Well, let's say only time will tell. Wow. Wow. Look at that follow-up shot.
Wow.
And
With a man down.
yeah,
With a man down. Look at the back.
since
Look at the fight.
late in the first half and got back. My goodness. And now celebration. He will get a yellow card. He's already on a yellow card. That will be another red card in the game.
He himself is shocked. He's not even aware of what he's doing.
He knows.
He's confused.
Look at it.
Look at the blood. Oh, look at
It was the one that flipped it.
the ball.
Yeah, it was the one that took a little deflection. And that was a good shot from and it touched it and it went straight in.
That was a beautiful goal.
Look at it.
Number 14.
My goodness. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. How did they collapse like this? And the coach just holding his head in pain. Really,
The coach is even crying.
Yeah, not a good time to concede a goal.
Omar Diakite is the scorer of this goal. They scored,
and he will be sent off.
They scored.
When you
score,
match, he will be sent off.
Yeah, they scored at the
stupidity.
Does
he have to remove his shirt?
They scored at the last minute of the regulation time for the full time. Then they scored in the last minute of the extra time. That is what Cote d'Ivoire has been able to do. And why all this? Somebody's going to get another red card here. Frustration is beginning to set in.
What is this? What is happening?
You can look at it. There's a fight here pushing, and the referee is just there watching. I think he should be dishing out cards right now to calm all the players.
Yeah, and you can see the nerves are calm right there. Diabite, I think, has been sent off. Rightfully.
Yeah, the scorer of the goal has been sent off.
Yeah, while pulling his shirt, you're already on a yellow card, you scored a goal. Why pull off your shirt? You see, those silly mistakes I keep talking about, African players make silly mistakes sometimes. Look at it.
Well, the match is not over yet. Let's see, because 1 minute at a time, to me, it's over, but the time spent in celebrating that goal, the referee will definitely add it.
And the
referee just blew the final whistle, and you can see the celebration. And
what is that?
They need security here to defend this referee. You can see that player should be booked.
You can see the coach. He knew he just.
No, is there any reason why the player has to confront the referee? The goal was a clean one.
It's just the heat of the moment.
From a distance here, you can see there was no. The referee was fair. It was fair in giving that goal.
You see, they lost it themselves. Mali have themselves to be blamed. They have themselves to be blamed because they had the game in their hands and they lost concentration. How did Adingra walk through? The coach now is under pressure, almost losing his air. Right there. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that. How did they collapse? How did they collapse? Because looking at this game, it was with them. They were in charge until this happened. And I think congratulations.
No, I want us to put, before we close, I want to put ourselves in the Malian side. Or the Malian side. So is there any unfair refereeing in this encounter?
The game was balanced.
So why are they attacking the referee?
I don't know. It's just, I think, the heat of the moment.
Well, that is how far we can go in this encounter. Don't forget to join us again in the match between Cape Verde versus South Africa. Cape Verde versus South Africa it promises to be another interesting encounter. Already we have seen the three nations who have registered their name in the semi-final. And it is Nigeria, DR Congo, and right now it is Cote d'Ivoire, the host nation, who miraculously won this encounter today. And yeah, they are in the semi-final against all odds. Then we are waiting for the match between Cape Verde versus South Africa, who is going to be the fourth nation that will register their name in the semi-final. So remember to join us in that encounter for now, and for our production crew is bye and see you when we come.
Being a Chelsea fan, I was just kind of optimistic that we'll win because we've had a very bad form this season.
Clash of the Titans between the two London rivals, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Already Man City has overtaken Arsenal on the lead of the table with 13 matches played. A win for Arsenal today, Arsenal will automatically overtake Manchester City. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center.